Sweet beans, it's Thursday stream. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday so far. That might have been all of my energy for today, chat. I am absolutely spent. Oh my god. Today has been a day. Oh, also, Kira, I'm sorry, you can't hear us. I don't think you can actually hear us right now. I don't think you can hear or see us. Have you tried turning it on and off again? To your answer as to what? Yes, everything. Have you turned on and off your browser? Have you turned on and off your computer? Have you turned on and off your router? But welcome in, everyone. Congratulations, Jordan. You got first today. You'll get beacon color choice as well as a book entry. Let me say hi to everyone, then we'll get into everything, all the shenanigans and everything like that. I just got so incredibly called out. I just got so incredibly called out in chat. Kira, you're taking the P155 with me. You're yanking my chain right now. There's no way you didn't watch stream. You didn't hear me say those words, and then you typed that. I did not get called out that hard just now. As Kira says, and before Potato says anything, yes, I have turned stuff off and back on. Let me say hi to everyone real quick. 1 second. I'm going to start all the way at the beginning. Obviously, welcome on in, Jordan. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, mate. Welcome on in, Kira. I'm sorry if you can't hear me welcoming you in. Welcome in, Milkman. How's it going, mate? Welcome back, Sensible. Hope you had a fantastic vacay, my gats. Let's see. I know I'm missing Hero. Welcome in, mate. Ducky, how's it going? Hello, baseball bat? I heard the sound. I didn't see the bat. Oh, welcome on in, Steam. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Let's see. Did I get everyone? Christopher, welcome in, mate. B, how's it going? Let's see. Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone. Chat, I think I got everyone. You know what to do. If I missed your name, heckin' binkity bonk me. Boy, can you hear? Kira, can you see us? Can you see us? Are you in the dimension of the spud now? Ooh. Not vacation. No, my gats was on vacay. My gats was vacay. Yeah. You were vacaying last week, right, Duck? Like, you got back a week ago, question mark? I think you and Lab got back at the same time. You guys went on vacations at the same time. You redeem go back? Oh, it's locked for, like, the first, 7 minutes of stream because people were trying to skip my intro songs, trolling me. Yo, baby, welcome on in, man. Hope you're a fantastic Thursday. Here, let me sit up. I'm already screwing up all of my everything. 1 second. I'm going to calibrate my face again real quick. There. I'm calibrated. I jump scare you, chat. Because you still see no. Okay, wait. I'm gonna type to Kira. Kira, do you let me 1 second. At Kira, I could do this. Kira, have you tried turning off ad block? Question mark. Because honestly, Twitch is starting to get really annoying with ad blockers, like cock blocking you from seeing streams and stuff like that. YouTube's doing the same thing, but I think most ad blockers beat that. So if you guys are using an ad block and having problems, you might try disabling it just to see if it works. Food. Chat, eat your water. It's good for you. Thank you for the hydrate, mate. Hero Brian, thank you for watering your spud. I will need lots of hydrates today, chat. I even have soda. I don't typically keep soda with me when I stream because I don't know. I feel like it makes me thirsty and then it's sticky, but it's caffeine to help mellow me out so I don't use all my energy all at once and then pass the hell out midstream. Cause chat, I am poop today. I am a whole poop deck. All right, first I eat water. Chat, eat your water. It's good for you. If you have an ad blocker and you're using Google Chrome, it won't work. Manifest 3 basically backdoor disables all ad blockers because Google wants your ad money. I don't know if it does it for all websites, but I know it won't work for YouTube. I don't know if Twitch has jumped on the same Manifest 3 thing, but yeah, let's not have a passed out potato. I agree because today is supposed to be the haha funny day. Honestly, chat, there's been a couple things going on where I was half tempted to push, not cancel. I wouldn't cancel the You Laugh, You Lose, but push it back a week or so because, and again, this is not something I really have the business of sharing, so I'm not going to go into it too deeply. But the bad news from last stream became the worst possible news. That's all I really want to say. And I'm trying to smile through it, despite it being such a incredibly traumatizing and depressing time of one of my best friends in my whole life's life. And I'm trying to be there for them. I'm trying to be strong for them, if anything else. And at the same time, I went through this myself. I know what they're going through. And sometimes the best thing you can do is just have that friend that doesn't remind you about it, and it's just doing the normal thing and smiling and like trying to keep you cheered up. So like, I don't know if they're in chat. I don't know if they're going to swing by chat. We're going to keep the same vibes up, because if they do swing in, I don't want to be all mopey. They're already mopey. You know what I mean? I get that. But welcome on in, Brev. How's it going, mate? Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Positive vibes. Exactly, chat. In a very, very real way, I made this channel. I started this entire channel with the premise of, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. You know, like, I've been down to the rock bottom, to the bottom of Bikini Bottom, so to speak. And it's a really crappy feeling. I know how it is. I know how it feels for a lot of people. And I wanted this channel in a very real way to just be kind of like a safe space for those people. Not necessarily that I'm going to fix your problems, but an escape from real life where you could come here, vibe, smile, maybe even laugh a little bit, and then leave feeling hopefully a little bit better than where you started. And if I could accomplish that with even just one person, then I paid my debt back to society. I've done the good thing. That's what I want. That's it. Let's see, Tato, what's the word for number? What's the number for 1030? Was that a number? I don't know what you're even, 10 to the 31,200 power? Was that an OSR? Welcome on in, OSR. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, mate. You Spuds have a very philosophy with your channels. Let's go. Oh, Puds? Do I know Puds? Puds sounds familiar, but I feel like there's like, no, maybe I'm thinking puns, not Puds, but they're Spuds. Wait. There's just one S missing, and it's an anagram for Spuds. Burner. I really need the Gutsman's ass. I need like the burner. I need that on my soundboard so I could just Gutsman ass whatever I want. Well, that place is not only here. You found many of those places already. No, a lot of people. Yep, a lot of people do that, and I totally respect every single one of them. That's my vibe. You have a question? Go for it, Christopher. Also, let me see, make sure I'm not missing anything in chat here. Positive 5, let's go. Sending golden potatoes to brighten the day. Yo, thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, mate. You can see it. Here we go. Yo, let's go. Wait, what was it? The ad blocker being stupid? Was it the ad blocker being stupid? Yo, Mari, how's it going, mate? Welcome on in, Mari. As being the first word you hear when you enter is what? Ass. Ass. Oh, come on, man. Tato read your last message. It is called one quad. I actually, guys, you missed it. I exploded. I read it. I read that word perfectly. That word? Yeah, I read it perfectly. You wouldn't believe it. The explosion. You couldn't hear me through the explosion, I promise. Welcome in. I got doubled. You perfectly timed with a double. You extended my pain. Welcome in, Sacrifice, man. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Let's see. All right. All right. Did I keep up with chat? I think I caught up with chat. You know, if you ever told me a wild story from another community, it's a good reason for you to be here. Oh, let's go. Like I said, chat, we try to have good vibes here. We try to have a good time. When I'm having a bad day, I try to like, even if not just for myself, I try to pick myself up by my bootstraps, so to speak, and smile anyway. Because at the very least, like, I know this is easier said than done, but like, I'm one of those people that think this way where it's like, don't get me wrong, I've been the mopey guy, Chad. I'm not saying I'm immune to this, but like, you know, like when you're down in the dumps, you just want to kind of like curl up in a ball and not do anything. And while that might feel the easiest thing to do, in the end of the day, it doesn't help you in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't get you through the slump any faster. It doesn't make you feel any better. You just sit and fester with your thoughts. So at the very least, like, my best advice with dealing with like depression and stuff like that, aside from, you know, if it's getting out of hand, seeing a professional, like getting help, my best advice is like, keep yourself active. Like, when my grandmother died, geez, it was like, it's got to have been over a decade at this point. Probably closer to 15 years at this point. When my grandma died, she was my first, like, actual, like, big loss that I knew, a person that I grew up with, like, that I lived with, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. When she died, unfortunately, from brain cancer, the thing that got me through it was, and this is going to sound so stupid, but I just, like, played Guild Wars 2. Like, I legit, like, I took off work, I took off, like, you know, I just kind of like, I couldn't really focus on doing work. Like, that was too complicated. So like I took like some bereavement time, but like I played a video game where I didn't really like progress or do anything in the video game, but like I walked around and like collected resources. Like, have you guys ever done that before? Like, anyone play WoW? Anyone play any MMOs where you have like a gatherer, like a mechanic where you can like go around to like nodes in the world and like collect stuff once a day or something like that? There's no wrong way to group. No, that's as long as you keep living your life. Ducky, you could not have said it better myself. Yeah, and my thing was just like, I needed to keep myself busy, because the second I was just alone with my thoughts, it's just, you just want to curl up in a ball and not move. You know what I mean? Fun fact, the bootstraps metaphor originated by having the opposite meaning that it is used now, because it was used to, was meant to be, bleh, I can't read, because it was meant to mean an impossible task and it was later used to be ironic. But don't boots have straps? Pull yourself up by your boot finaglers. Don't have those yet? Invent them first, then pull yourself up by them. Content sharing? All right, we'll check content sharing in a second. But yeah, no, I literally just like walked around the world collecting every flower or mined every rock that I could, like every collectible thing. Didn't really do anything serious, but I just did that like all day long to keep me out of my funk. That was it. It's essentially what it means. Pull yourself up. Just levitate. Just fly. We're having a problem? Just start flying. You can do it. All right, let's check out content sharing. Chat. For anyone that doesn't know, we're doing the you laugh, you lose today, which means once we actually begin, if I laugh, I lose and you win. And whoever makes me laugh, whichever video we're on when I'm laughing, if I laugh, I mean, I won last time, so maybe I don't laugh this time. You will receive, drum roll please, you will receive 2 book entries and also a custom Discord role. Funny spud roll, so that everyone else, you could lord over everyone else that you made me laugh against my will. You violated my right to not laugh. But yes, today we'll jump into Minecraft, if anything, to do book entries, change beacon color for our firsties, and plant spuds at the end of Strim. Aside from that, oh my god, I'm so spent. So, quick story before we check Discord and before we get into video game. So normally, I would have had to have done the overnight thing tonight, chat. Like every 3 months, I have to do like the inventory with my job and basically stay overnight and count the whole store. I got out of that. Honestly, I should have never had to do it in the first place, because it's like my job makes me so that I'm there in the morning, so it's just been an asshole move for them to make me come in at night and then also come in the next morning, like that sort of thing, like literally be there till like 2 a.m. or midnight, like earliest. So I finally convinced my boss, I'm like, look, the night will go by so much easier for everyone, literally everyone, if you let me do the thing I normally do in the morning. I know this makes no sense to someone that has no idea what I'm talking about, but I could literally do more counting in the morning than they could at night without getting in anyone's way, so that when they come in, they already have so much stuff counted. And that's pretty much what happened today. We had like, my entire department was counted by the time they came in. They're like, oh, normally it would be like 5 hours before we're at that point. Yep. Anyway, don't have me ever close again. I'm going to open on every one of those. And I'm hoping we don't have to do those anymore, just period. But, you know, corporates, they're going to make you do the thing. They're going to make you do the thing. You have to work 6 days this week. Well, I mean, at least it's going to be a fat paycheck, right? Like full time, like, you know, overtime, or like every single day technically, but like it's like 4-hour work days, because like honestly I hate those so much. I hate having to work like 7 days a week for 4 hours. Just give me like 3 8-hour shifts, or 4 hours, like just give me 3 10-hour shifts. Let me get them all out of the way at once. 5 hour, I hate that so much, because it's just enough where you can't do anything else, that, or at least nothing important, because you got to wake up at the right time and you got to make sure you're at work, blah 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 blah. But like it's just enough to ruin your day, but also not enough to like justify it. I hate those so much. You want to get some good news? Oh, what's your good news? Let's hear the good news. Yeah, you've been getting nothing done. I know. I feel that, mate. Is that a permanent thing, though? Hopefully they fix that. Like, hopefully that's a temporary thing. Like, you filling in spots for someone or something like that. Pictures from your trip? Ooh, okay, sweet. Let's see. We'll check content sharing real quick before I forgore. Bwah. Hello, there we go. Content sharing. Let's see. What is this? This finally launched globally today. The game's Persona 5, the Phantom 10, the Phantom X, and it's only available in China since last year, and you've been super hyped for it. I've honestly not played any of the Persona games. They all look fantastic and the exact kind of game that I would love. I've just, for whatever reason, I've not touched them. I genuinely don't know why. I think they were originally console only. That might have been the big reason. Kind of fell off consoles after GameCube's, not gonna lie. 2 months, you're gonna have a niece, and you already got a nephew. Yo, let's go! Congratulations, mate. Your salon is just closed for a week of the holiday. Clients would often cancel a day of, oof, that's always a pain in the butt, during the week of 4th of July, so your boss decided we'll close. I mean, that's fair, honestly. Gives the people that work there a chance to, you know, enjoy the holidays with their families, not have to worry about coming in and wasting their time, and, like, reasonably, like, who's getting their hair cut on the holiday? Like, if you're that mofo that's like doing your Thanksgiving shopping on Thanksgiving, you're the problem with society. Do better. Like, come on, no one's doing that shit on the 4th of July. You are going to the barbecue. You are not going and getting your hair done before the barbecue. Let's be honest, right? Oh, it's dogs. I mean, same thing. Who's doing that? Who's going? That's arguably even worse. It's one thing if you're like, yes, I need to be nice and pretty, and I refuse to go to this party with all my relatives without having my hair just freshly did up. Fine, I can almost understand that, but your dog? I'm sorry, if little Fluffy's been due for the last few months and you wait till the 4th of July, literally the most strenuous dog holiday in all of existence, to get them groomed, just do it the next day. No, just say no. Honestly, I would say if it, like, every groomer that I worked with, we also worked like in an animal hospital because obviously vet tech, but like the groomers didn't work on the 4th of July. No, unless it was like an emergency and we called them in and said, please, we have to sedate this animal. It's like matted up the eyes, like up the wazoo. Like it's in an immense amount of pain. Please help us. Please do us this favor. That would be the only reason. Otherwise it's like, hi, you'd like Fluffy to get a bath? Yeah, come in tomorrow. No, but I want it today. I'm having family members. Oh, wow, that's crazy. You really should have thought of that before, it was the 4th of July. That's insane, right? Can't wait for July. Honestly, like, when I was younger, I really, really liked July 4th. Because when I lived up in New York, I went to 2 parties, technically. I did, like, lunch / the beginning of the evening with my family. And then we set off some fireworks before it really got too dark. And then that party kind of winded down because, all my relatives were old and didn't want to be up late. And then we went to my friend's house, and my friends had fireworks, and we were able to set them off ourselves and blow up fruit and be irresponsible delinquents. And then, stuff like that. So, like, I used to love the 4th of July, but now as an adult, I'm just kind of like, oh, now I want to go to bed at 9 o'clock because I have to be up the next morning and things are exploding outside of my window and hitting my house. And am I going to have to fix that in the morning? Is something damaged? Okay, I'll deal with it in the morning. This version of me is sleeping right now. Oh, PSA, please brush your dogs. We cannot just brush. Oh, I know. I feel you on that, B, with the whole, oh, can't you just brush that out? No, that is literally like a dreadlock for your dog. It is part of the dog. We can cut it out. That is what we could do. A mat is like getting a chunk of gum stuck in your hair. No, we cannot just brush the gum out of your hair. It is a part of your hair now. You have to work Saturday. Yeah, let's see. Saturday. Oh, actually, wait. Does 4th of July fall on? I didn't even actually look. Does 4th of July fall on a Friday? Ooh, it does, actually. Actually, I don't have to work Saturday. I get to sleep in, which is, I don't know if that's a better or worse thing, because I don't get to be, well, I guess that's better, because if I kept up all night with explosions, then I get to at least sleep in the next morning. But yeah, honestly, 4th of July is good if you have people to celebrate it with. Ever since I moved down to the South, I don't really know anyone that does big parties or fireworks or things like that. So it's just mostly just kind of like, sometimes I'll go out and like check out to see what people might do, like look up in the sky and see if anyone's got anything going on. But I used to know when I lived in New York where I could see the best fireworks. In fact, I don't know, did I ever tell this story? The block that I lived on, like my actual house was on, like one street over, like then literally, like if you threw a rock over the neighbor across my street's house, that street, they would like close the block down, like that entire block, and they'd have a block party. And that person would spend like thousands of dollars getting huge fireworks. I'm talking about like, oh my God, fireworks. And like, I would just like go out in my front yard and just like put a blanket down and just like lay up and watch. And one year it was so funny. It was so funny. Yeah, don't throw rocks over your neighbor's house. I was saying that metaphorically. One year they got like, have you ever seen like the big fireworks, like the ones that like shoot out of like mortars? My neighbor guy got a hold of some of those, and he set them up on the street and shot them up into the air. And for anyone that doesn't know, those big old firework stars, they're literally meant to be shot like, you know, like you're on a boat on a bay or the ocean, and you're shooting it up like a mile into the sky with enough gunpowder to send it that high, because it is such a large explosion that it is an explosion. This man did not do that. This man shot these things up and they went off. So where the center of I've never actually, this is actually a really cool story, and it was terrifying at the time. You don't understand how big those fireworks are, because they're so high in the sky. When they blow up, they're just, oh, look at the pretty little circle in the sky. You don't understand like where the center of the explosion is from that thing to like where the end of the explosion is. It's like 40 feet. It is wide. That's like the radius, because like this man shot them up into the sky. And they were up in the sky, and the bottom like of the orb of the explosion was like touching the roofs of houses and trees. And I shit you not, chat, the first one went off, and he must have had them set up in like a chain to go off one by one, because there's no shot after the first one exploded. He willingly shot the next like 15 off in a row, because literally the first one went off, and every single car, I'm not even exaggerating this, every single car for like 4 blocks in a wave, you could hear all of the car alarms go off as the literal ground shook. It literally, I had to hide inside of the car because I was legitimately afraid of getting pelted with them, because one of the fireworks went off low enough that like the little sparks were like raining down onto the ground. Like, it was crazy how big those explosions are. And I'm like, the only thing I think of is like they didn't have the actual mortar to shoot them off, so they shot them with like a regular firework launcher, and they didn't have the gunpowder to propel it, or the rocket launcher to propel it into the stratosphere. There's still more to read. Yeah, I know, I haven't finished going through content here. I got distracted telling my 4th of July stories. Probably that Prometheus guy again. He does stuff like that. Your sister used to live in New York? Honestly, I never lived in New York City. I went to school in New York City, in Long Island City specifically. But I don't think I would ever want to live in New York City, but like living in like Long Island or like around it, like maybe if you like more rural places, upstate New York, like Buffalo, stuff like that. Definitely. I think that's amazing. You're really close to New York City, so if you need to go there, it's like an hour drive away, but at the same time, you're not living in it where it's just constant noise and congestion. The amount of unchecked notifications, shh, it's fine. Guys, it's fine. It was funnier the other day. Wait, did I post that? I posted that in content sharing, right? Wait, how far back ago did I post it? Yeah. Wait, can you guys see it? Oh, I zoomed in too far. There you go. That was the best one. But let's see. He's super hyped for it. All the buttons on the screen is because it was released in both Steam and mobile at the same time. That is a crazy amount of buttons, but I'll be honest, I've never played any of the games, so I don't know if that's more than usual. Adult child, it's fine. I love it. Chat, we were made to be. I love that I show you the thing and I just giggle internally, and everyone in chat is like, nice. Way more than normal. What are you talking about? All right, look, chat, I will be honest. Most of them are friends requests. Like, how do I, can I see? I don't know if I don't want to dock something on accident. I think 23 of them right here are like literally friend requests. Half of them are probably bots. Anyone that's been in the channel for long enough knows I'm very weird when it comes to accepting friend requests. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Oh, sorry, you did not just. You did not just. Do you not? No, I don't. I can't bring myself to decline them. I literally cannot bring myself to decline them. But I also don't want to accept them all, because that's, I don't know, I feel like that's weird. I feel like that opens me up to getting like harassed or hacked or like things like that. So it's like, I will only ever accept friend requests from like pretty much people I know in real life. Very rare exceptions other than that. So like if I went to my friends list, there's probably like 6 people on it. Like genuinely. Because realistically in Discord, if I know you, you're probably in a server that I know you in, and you could communicate with me as long as we're in the server. You know what I mean? Like that's all I need. I don't need you to be able to friend request me or whatever. So at the same time, I feel like it's mean to say no. So I don't say no. Accepted but Mimi, I've known you for how many years at this point? Ignoring fan requests is just genuinely the way to go. Donate. That's what I mean. I don't want to say no, because what if it is someone I know and then I accidentally refused it? You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. I feel so weird about it. I feel like I'm hurting someone's feelings, and I don't want to do that. I also just don't want 1,000 million friends, because then I will forget what every person on my friends list is and who they were. I'm just crazy like that. 5. Yeah, I know it's crazy, right, Mimi? It's crazy to think that much time has gone on. I would accept any friend request you get. They say whatever they want, but being taken seriously, no, sorry, that's fair. I mean, like I said, I'm not telling you have to do it my way. That's just how I've always been. You mean as a mod for Fret, you have a direct line of communication with them? That's fair too. Like, honestly, if it's someone like that, you know, where it's like, hi, you're my mod, I need to be able to directly communicate with you. But also like Brev, Oob, you know, etc. says, like anyone that needs to get a hold of me that's a mod, they can literally DM me if they need to. Like we have a moderation. I don't know if you guys could actually see it. I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to dox anything in there. But like, unless you're a mod on the server, I don't think this channel shows up for you. But we have a mod chat that like mods use to communicate, like if there's someone being sussed in the server and things like that. So it's like, for the most part, we communicate there, but at the same time, like if something's serious that you don't want to bring up, my mods know they could just message me. I'm not that guy that's like, I've got 10 million subscribers and I get 5,000 messages a day. So if you at me, I'm literally kicking you from the server. I'm not there yet, chat. Yet. No, but all jokes aside, let's see the content sharing. I want to check out. I'm not going to look at the videos and stuff now. I love the turtle, or the snake. I love the snake with the top hat. Oh my god, it's adorable. That is so. You actually went out there. You actually touched grass. Look at all this. Well, I mean that's dirt and trees, but there's grass there somewhere. You're metaphorically touching grass. You're touching grass more than us right now. Look at that's beautiful. I love it. I love shots like that. Sunset. I'm a sucker for sunsets. Fiancy Snack. Look at him. He's living his best life. He's living his best life, chat. Honestly, that's a beautiful view. Did you have to? How long of a hike was it to get up there? That looks like a 4-hour hike minimum. Touching dirt doesn't have the same. Yeah, no. It's grass. It's just dry grass. Dry, crumbly grass. Technically, dirt was grass at some point, or some sort of organic material, right? Right? Oh, you mean the amount of Yu-Gi-Oh's players done, you met one single time, have tried to friend you? Yeah, you probably said like half of them there. Whoa, no. Oh. People at you on your server. I mean, people at me on our server, and honestly, I don't really understand why. Like, don't get me wrong, I get that they're like, hey, Potato, I want your attention. Like, look at this thing, it's cool. But like, guys, our server, like I said, our server's not like 10,000 people where I can't keep up with it. If you send a message in general, you don't have to. I'm gonna see it. In fact, if you'll notice, I probably respond to most. Now I'm getting. You guys can see, like, I pretty much like react to like almost every message. So it's like you guys don't have to worry about adding me, like genuinely. I feel like an at is going to be reserved for something like important, like, oh my god, like there's a hacker on the server, or there's someone like doxing someone, like you, Potato, it requires immediate attention. It's life or death. You have to hurry, Potato, like something like that. Otherwise, it's like, I check Discord like every 5 minutes, I swear. Like even at work, I get notifications to my phone. So it's like, I'm checking Discord. Mimi, you're banned. Mimi, you're banned. Oh, all right. Rule 1 on most crazy. Yeah. Like I said, honestly, I understand when you're like, you know, you got like 10,000 people in your server. If everyone at you constantly, like it is just a nonstop ping, 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 like literally constantly. So like, I totally understand that. But we have like what? We have like 300 people on our server, and actually it's probably like closer to like 250, like something like that. So it's like, you know, like even if everyone all this, don't do this. Actually, don't. Actually, I'm not even put this idea in people's heads. Okay, I don't want it. No. Honestly, chat, this was one last. I have 2 last things that I want to discuss, and we're getting into Minecraft, and we're getting to the YLYL. There's 2 last things I want to discuss. Also, Potato, what you said, and yes, I turned it on. You had no idea how we how badly you called me out. You have no idea, Kira. I was literally being like, oh, yes, turn it. I bet you they haven't turned it off and on again. And before Potato says anything, yes, I did turn it off, and I'm like, no shot. You can hear me. There's no shot. There's no shot. There were two last things. I already forgot what one was. I actually legitimately just forgot what the one was. And the second was, I wanted to set a sub goal since we're almost at 50, and I actually have a goal this time. Let me see, actually. I can switch over and see. We're at 48 subscribers. I want to set a sub goal. And this is honestly gonna be, I hate citing a sub goal on Twitch and then it only being for Discord streams, but it's bonus content. So I was talking to last stream about how we're going to start doing like Beat Saber like every day for like an hour after I get home from work for like bonus stream content. What if I got an avatar, and I'm not gonna talk about like commission one because it's way too expensive or anything like that. But I mean, like, they have a website that like has free ones. I think it's like literally if you like search Beat Saber avatars, like it auto finished it for me. Modelsaber.com. There is like pre-made avatars. If we hit 50 subs, chat, what if I let chat decide which model I have to use? I'm telling you right now, there might be like adult ones on here, so I don't want to scroll through them too much. But not using any adult ones, but any of the other ones. Just sell an organ. Easy money. So if we hit the sub goal, that yeah, you guys can all vote Miku, and I have to play Beat Saber as a Hatsune Miku. I won't change it until we either change it with a sub goal until it's a unanimous vote thing. That's it. For at least a month, I will be Hatsune Miku. Okay, it doesn't even have to be yours. Yeah, no, I think all of these on this website on modelsaber.com/avatars, all these are free. If you are under the age of 18 and there is one that is blurred out, I'm telling you to do the responsible thing and don't look at the titties, okay? Don't look at the titties, chat. Chat, listen to me. Listen to me. You looking me in the eye? Don't look at the titties. Actually, my favorite streamer. Yo, let's go! We got another one, chat. We got another one. One of us. Join the potato army. Become potato simp. Do everything I say. Don't actually. I say terrible things. But please, I'm happy to hear it. Please stay a while. But you pay for a cheap Miku avatar with your face slapped on? Let's go. I would pay for that too. Honestly, chat, if we end up doing a lot of like VR stuff, I'm not against getting like a custom made like VR chat effective model, like effectively like a VR chat model. Because I think you could use VR chat models for Beat Saber. You just have to like do something fancy in Unity, something to rig them. The only things that I remember from this was from me trying to mess with this like whenever the VR came out and I first did this. You're gonna look at the tips. No, don't do it, Duck. But yeah. I figure if we hit 50, you guys can decide. You guys get to choose. It's full of estrogen. Let's go. Tato, why do you summon all trans girls to your chat? I don't know. I'm just a beacon of trans. I'm just the trans beacon, okay? I can't help it myself, chat. I just can't help myself, okay? As a trans girl, looking at titties is an aspirational exercise. I mean, hey, you do you, boo, okay? I'm not telling you can't. I'm just saying don't do it because I said to, okay? I don't want anyone's parents coming in chat being like, actually, I'm banning myself from this chat because I'm actually so-and-so's parent and I did not want them looking at them big old titties on whatever thing you linked them, you nefarious potato you, and I don't want that. I'm not a grifter like that, chat, I promise, okay? I don't want anyone's mom coming into chat. You know what you want your command to be? Okay, tell us. Feel free. Spoil it. Let us know. Or if you want it to be a secret, then you can DM me. A Minecraft potato tattoo? I mean, I might actually do that. Not gonna lie. The only reason I have nothing against tattoos. The only reason I haven't got one because I've never felt like resonated with something to such a degree where I'm like, yeah, if I'm 80 and I looked at that, I'd be like, I don't regret that. Yeah, I feel like anything I got now, I would look at it and be like, why did I put that on me? Why did I put that on me? You want it to be that you have to open a pack of digital Pokemon cards. Like, huh? You're doing it? It'll be expensive? You mean like actually like go online and purchase a pack of cards? If you do that, I'm making it like a once a year thing. If it's a fake pack of cards, like I have to open them up and like, because I'll totally find a way to do that. where I have to like open up a quote unquote fake pack of cards that has like a RNG to pick up random cards or something like that. Go on a simulation website. Yeah, something like that. I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. It would make it, as long as I'm not physically having to actually spend money on a redeem every single time it's redeemed, then yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh. Excuse me, Miss Mom. Why is my imaginary child looking at Tibbs? Look, I can explain. All right, look, Miss Mom. There's a very good explanation for this. Oh, look, what's behind you? Is the mom gone yet, chat? Is it safe? Whoop. I stole my chair. Is the coast clear, chat? Am I safe? This guy should look at me as, okay, we'll get into, all right, let's get into the you laugh, you lose times, chat. Let's get into the laugh, you lose times, all right? Let's get into the video game so we can get all settled in our spot. We got to get to our cozy spot. I know I'm still in just chatting, but I mean, let's face it, we're going to be just chatting for the rest of the stream. You DM me a link for the simulator? Okay, I will check it out after stream. Thank you, Mike. You just laughed? No! That's fine. You guys can laugh. You guys can laugh all you want. If I laugh, I lose. You guys are allowed to chuckle and gee-haw and all that fun stuff. We yap. We do yap. I am a professional yapper above all else. Yes, I play video games, but I most importantly yap. That's my superpower. You almost make a dark joke, but you remember we're in a positive vibe mode. I mean, dark jokes can be funny. As long as it's not like, hi guys, remember about World War II happened. I don't know why I made that face, but you know what I mean. Like, it's the difference between like, you're like, what's Michael Jackson's bedtime when the big hand touches the little hand? You get the joke. That, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Wait, Oof, have you not heard that one before? Wait, have you not heard that one before? Yee-haw. All right, let's see. Jordan, what color do you want the beacon to be? Remember the Black Plague when 1 in 3 people died? Lol. Yeah, exactly. Brev knows how to work the dark humor. Cyan. Oh, it is cyan. All right, well, let's go. Beacon. All right, let's see. I'm going to quickly list off people's names. Chat. I'm going to list off people's names that I owe book entries to. If you hear your name listed out and wish to redeem them, exclamation point book in chat if you don't know what's going on right now. Call out your name. Otherwise, we'll just save them for later. Obviously, we have Jordan for their first today. We have Oob from Clip of the Stream last stream. We got Lab Goat. We got Warlock. We got Montana. Ookend. B. We got Mac. We got Monkey. We got Alex. We got My Gats, Nightly, Child, and that's as far back as I'm going. Knock knock, who's there? It's funny because it has black in it, and black is the darkest color. See, it's a really dark joke. Bubonic plague, black plague. Wait, is bubonic plague and black plague the same plague? It is, right? I'm not tripping. That's the same plague. There we go. Let's sleep first. Yes, okay. I'm like, wait, did they get 2 world-ending plagues that they somehow survived? Because that would have been extra dark. Extra metal. All of England died. That's the joke. Oh, it's so funny. All right, let's see. Potato, have you ever eaten at Canaldi's? Canaldi's. I feel like you're setting me up. Canaldi's nuts. Oh, fit in your mouth. Oh. Wait, was that actually it? Canaldi's nuts fit in your mouth? Did I predict the future? I'm sorry. Did I suck the air? Chat, I want the record to stay that because of the stream delay, I predicted it before it showed up on stream. So there. You said more details on the... All right, let's go. I'll check them out between streams. Let's see. We did OSR's last stream, so I don't know them theirs. Oob, did you want to do yours today? Let's see. And Jordan, did you want to do yours today? Aside from that, I'm trying to look at people that are in chat. B, did you want to do yours today? You actually have 4. You have 4 saved up because you're such a freaking wholesome being, gifting subs and shit. No thanks. Okie dokie. Placeholder? Okay, let's see. I know where S is, chat. I know QRS. S is over here. I know my alphabet, chat. Yeah, right here. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. I got it eventually, chat. Let's see. Another placeholder for them. I got you, inmate. Let me just go ahead and delete that one real quick. Boop. Bop. There we go. Make sure I'm not missing any. No, because you want to know with it. I mean, that's fair. I could put a placeholder in for you. Or if you know what kind of story you want to start writing, you could literally just write D's nuts. Like you could just write your name out. You could put your best friend's name in there. You pick a birthday. Like honestly, you do whatever you want with it. One letter at a time, whatever you want to write. Let's see. Oob is right there. Oob is right there. Let's see. The night was sultry. Xavier's question. We got one there, and then we have another one for oob. We did have another one for oob, so second one there. Boop. There we go. Double oob entries. Placeholders have been entered. I could delete some of these guys that have been building up on me. And delete this. Bam. Perfect. Book back. You could literally write anything you like. You can literally write nuts. You have four entries, you can write nuts. Do you want to write nuts, B? Tato, do you know the African tribe called Sugan? Sugan D's nuts? Oh! They fought a dragon. Dragon D's nuts. Oh! Sultry nights are the best nights. The cool, you want to do nuts? All right. Let's get B there, book. Let's go. All right, let's see. I don't know if we need one of all of these, but we'll just take them with us just in case. And I know I'll need one of these. And that's not that. That's that. There we go. Yeah. All right. Let's do maybe that's maybe B. There we go. Did I spell it right? Boy, not cool. Yo, my gats. Thank you so much for another gifted sub, mate. Guys, if you just got gifted a sub, say thank you by spamming some pogtatoes. And if you already got the pogtato, let's spam some pogtatoes in chat. Hey, Fox, get what? Chicken what? What's up, mate? I'm gonna spam some pogtatoes myself. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'll put you down for another book entry, mate. Let's see. You got 11 now, mate. 11 book entries. There we go. Bamf. Let's go. The pogtato turning into a cat with cool glasses. I love that. I love that slide. I love that our emotes work so well next to each other. Me and Puds were just meant to be. All right, let's see. Maybe, baby. Looks like I spelt it right. There we go. All right, last thing that's left is let's go find the M's. L-M-N-O-P. L-M. H-I-J-K-L-M. All right, there we go. And then it's M-A, so you will be in the first one, very first shelf. So lucky us, we don't have to use another bookshelf, but unlucky you don't get to pick between pink and purple. However, we do have the remaining cyan, green, brown, and blue remaining B. Which one would you prefer? And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and write your nuts in there, just like that. Green? All right, we got green for you then. Nuts like that, or do you want capital N? Or do you want capital nuts? They scroll at the same speed. It's so good. I know, right? Well, I think I'm fairly certain that like the scroll that I use, which is probably the same scroll that they use, is you could take an emote on Twitch and like basically automatically apply an effect to it. And one of them is like the slide effect, which is what that is. So I'm fairly confident that they probably also just have that emote in their chat and made it do the slide animation through Twitch. Funnier, all lowercase. Let's go nuts. That is all. Alrighty then, and there you go, B. Thank you again for all of your support. And let's see, my gats, did you want to put in your 11 book entries today? Actually, did we make a book for you already? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. We do have one for you, let's go. Pounds. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Lowercase is a powerful comedy tool. It is. It's like the thing when it's like lowercase farms aura, because all it is you're kind of like, I don't need to go crazy. I could lowercase that bitch and it's hilarious. And then everyone just like, oh man, it is. You totally took the wind out of everyone's sails with that. Oh, that's euros, you fool. Damn it. I'm an uncultured American. What did you expect from me? Euros. How many euros does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? While you're over there renaming books to Sensible's Book of Truth. Rename your book. No, it's after your name. Otherwise, I will lose everyone's books. I do that enough anyway. The only time it changes if you change your name on Twitch. Then I change it to whatever your new name on Twitch is. Let's see. My gods, if you don't want to do it now, I'll just save this for you. They were cyan. I was fairly confident they were cyan. They're bloobs. You can write a full story. You can write an anarchy story there, but it will take a long time. I mean, I think the two longest books in our library currently are Monkeys and Montana's, which, let's see, you're right next to Montana, aren't you? LMN. Montana's book is a novel. Keep in mind, every single character in this book is an individual donation of $5 or more, effectively. Honestly, Brev is on their second page, too. Brev is up there, too. That is a novel indeed. And then we have Monkeys. Actually, did Brev pass Monkey? Wait, I have to see this. Did Brev pass Monkey? That's Sacrifice. That's Riddler. Shh. I knew which book it was. I think Monkey still has the lead over Brev. But it might not be as close as it used to be. Let's see what Brev's book is up to. Brev has a full first page. Okay, Brev has like a line and change on the second page. In fact, while we're here, do I owe Brev any book entries? Let me just scan through here. I think I put all of their placeholders in the last Stram. Yeah, we did. So he's good. We's Gucci. Those books contain their life savings. They have been contributed over the course of years at this point. So I mean, it's not like they just said, actually, okay. Maybe one of them did say, here's $200. I want book, bitch. It's 22:20. Can't y'all read the time? Actually, if you do exclamation time, I think it should say what time it is for us. I don't know if it does it in military time or if it converts it. Read the OSR book. You're just trying to make me say dick. Or sucking dick. Suck a dick for chicken strips. Oh, there you go. And it does say it in not military time. 1720. I saw that photo and I thought for whatever reason it was an animal standing at the end of the hallway. Anyway, my gats, did you want to? It would be very expensive to write a story of 11. I mean, yeah, but hey, you already got 11 entries to start. Yeah, I mean, you get there eventually, right? Spooter. It's literally Spooter. But the eyes, it looks like it's a creature peeking through a crack. Like, once you zoom in this close, it no longer looks like a spider. It looks like there's a hole in the wall with a terrifying creature staring back at you. Gulp. I could never unsee it now, chat. I could never unsee it. Let's see, I can put all these back for now. Revolution, 10 characters? Okay, we can leave a placeholder for you. Let's see. There we go. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. REVOLUTION. There you go, mate. Appreciate all your support. And there's your book. You still got a placeholder left. Gotta hide the butt in there some point. True, gotta hide the butt somewhere. You always gotta hide the butt somewhere. You can't get away with having a little ass in something. Alright, let's see. Make sure I delete this so I don't accidentally give you an extra freebie 10. Because that'd be the worst thing in the world. And I think that's everyone we have here. So let's get into position. Oh wait, I forgot. Gotta put away the things. I didn't put away the things. Then let's go ride the choo-choo train so we don't get harassed by Endermans. And then after we ride the choo-choo train, we're ready to start. I know, chat. It's crazy. Revolution, that's what your crew is called? Your crew? Ah! Revolutionary? Crew for what? Like a dance crew? Enderman? Hardly know her, man. You're gonna fit in just fine, Ducky. You're gonna fit in just fine. There we go. Into the portal. Ride the choo-choo train. Alright, chat, I need to prepare myself on this choo-choo ride. I need to get ready. I need to get all the yeehaw chuckle nuts out of me. Alright, I need to be dead inside. I need to be black as the darkest night. Look, a dark joke. Yo, Fox. Yo, Chris. We need to prepare ourselves, chat, because I'm too sleepy and laughy. I'm gonna be way too giddy. So I might lose way too quick. Because remember, if I lose, it's the end of the stream. You have a question? Go for it. What's your question, babe? What's your question, soldier? Now you don't need that euro sign anymore? What, the euro was a placeholder? Will you be gay for $1 million? How would one prove that? Euro hardly know her. How would you prove that? Like honestly, like if you sat there and said, "Would you be gay for $1 million?" and I said yes, are you telling me I have to have intercourse with someone for $1 million, or are you telling me physically just call myself gay for $1 million? I'll call myself whatever you want for $1 million. I don't got that level of pride, chat. I'll sell out for $1 million. Easy mill, I know, right? That's what me and Uber in the same boat there. You're gay if you say, that's what I mean. I'll just be like, I'll say I'm gay for $1 million. There's not, that's what I mean, like Ducky, like you're preaching to the choir here. That's what I mean. If you're telling me I have to have intercourse with another man for that money, that's a different story. That's something. It's like, I don't know. Like, would I put up with it for $1 million? Here's the question: am I the pitcher or the catcher, chat? Does it count if you're half gay? I'd be technically gay, right? Do you only get $500,000 if you're bi? You just have to act gay. Oh, I nailed that. Then we're good. Girl, you don't understand. I could be sassy. I don't know. That was a very bad gay impression. Maybe I wouldn't pass as gay. I need to work on like my lisp or something like that. One sec. I'm gonna do a heck of sleep real quick. What happens if you're pan? I mean, like, I don't want to say pan is the same as bi, because they're not. But like, it's the same boat of multiple yeses, as opposed to, I guess the point of gay is specifically like only one sex and it's yours, right? Your gay impression was less gay than your regular. Zesty, so zesty. That's the first thing I think of. The zesty. Bro, you just nail it. Let's go. That's all I need to do. I just need to be zesty, chat. I'll just be so zesty, and then I'll get $1 million. No, I'm falling out of it. I don't know. I don't think I could pass. All right, look. Here's the plan, chat. Okay, this is the plan. All I need to do is say the one line, get the $1 million, and then never be seen in public again. And use the $1 million to fake my own death and go to a different country, or they'll never find me. I can assume a new name. Instead of Potato Fox Plays, I could be Yams Penguins Fool Around. What was the former identity I made up? That one time I did this shtick like 2 years ago. Yams Penguin Fools Around. Just change my name. Onion Wolf Watches. That's way better. Onion Wolf Watches. There you go. They'll never know it's me, chat. We'll get away with it. Just do your Spanish. I forgot how. Did I do it? Yeah, that's it. That's the thing that I'll do differently. I'll just roll my R's professionally, might I mind you. And they'll never know it was me, because I'll never be zesty again. Voice changer. Yeah, every time I talk on the phone, voice changer enabled. Your $1 million is Monopoly money. No! Is that really dollars then? I mean, I felt like you could have said doll hairs and it would have worked just as good. All right, let's see. We are under tree. Let's go ahead and turn our fancy vision on here. We'll keep the cyan beacon just to the left where chat is. There we go. And now I'm gonna alt tab over to here. We're gonna Jordan, you monster. 2 is under a tree. And then I will switch over to the Discord. Blah, there we are. All right, let's see. I need to find where we were last stream. Bom, 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 which I have it bookmarked here. So this is the last thing I saw? Yes. This is the last thing I saw, so I'm not going to scroll lower until we're ready to start. We are officially on the You Laugh, You Lose screen, which means from this point on, as soon as I hit play on the first video, if I laugh, I lose, and the stream is over. Well, obviously, we'll plant spuds if I laugh. This way, you know, that gets done today. And yeah, that's it. If you guys win, you'll get your book entries, you'll get your custom funny spud roll, and I will have lost the crown for a whole month. With that said, Chad, you guys ready to go? Let's see, are we going into ads? Did ads literally just start? No, we got 5 minutes to ads. We can get a couple videos in there. I don't know why the skip and stuff like that isn't working, but we're about to turn it off. Or at least turn it down. Let me see why. Why isn't the skip working? Like, obviously, like, when the stream first started, that makes sense. While Kool-Aid, while Kool-Aid Jammers is playing, pretty much you can't skip or go back or alter the jukebox at any point in time. But by the time that song is nearing its end, you guys basically have control over the jukebox. I don't know if you ever heard me laugh. I know, right? You've never heard me laugh a single time in my life. I'm just always so strict. Melon-toned. Melancholied. I'm a collie now, chat. I'm no longer a potato fox. I'm not gonna make myself laugh. I'm not carrot collie jokes. Carrot collie plays. Melancholy. I already had a fruit in it. I'm so melancholy. I'm not gonna make myself laugh. I am not gonna laugh at some stupid. I'm not gonna make myself laugh at some pumpkin broccoli. Yes, pumpkin broccoli. I'm so pumpkin broccoli. Chat, you're not gonna make me laugh with random fruits and vegetables. You can hear the almost laugh. You hear no such thing. I know what you're talking about. I'm dead on the inside. I'm cold as ice. My heart is black. I will never laugh. You can't make me. Melon cauliflower. All right. It's just time we begin the memes. Let's see, where were we? We watched this one last stream. This is where they ended last stream. So right here, first one, Mario is sad. I don't know if that's an actual one.
This is Pelican 1.
Why did you just die?
Why did you just die?
Why am I dying? No.
Oh, fire! Ah, yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me put myself out with all this explosive gasoline.
What is going on?
Let me go to the quintessential exploding barrel and see if I can put myself out while I'm on fire. I don't know how they lived, but I mean, they did it. That was pretty funny. I'm not gonna laugh. Melon cauliflower Elise. Cauliflower Elise. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bark. Do-do-do bark. Do-do-do bark. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do bark. Do-do-do bark. Do-do-do bark. Gasoline is liquid. It's basically water. Honestly, gasoline's not flammable. Like, I know this is a dangerous thing to say, but if you poured gasoline, well, don't pour gasoline on a fire, but if you poured enough gasoline on a fire, you'd probably actually extinguish the fire, because, like, liquid gasoline is not flammable. However, the vapors that, like, the second it touches air, it basically wants to be a vapor, are incredibly flammable. Knock, knock, who's there? Tank, tank. Who? You're welcome. Tank, tank, who? Tank, tank, whoo. Tank, tank, whoo. We will sock you. Okay. Next video. Does not have a check mark on it, so I skip. Why is it spoilered? I'm very concerned. Hydrogen sulfide is basically water. Is it? Actually, though? ADHD at its finest. That is me. Mans is splitting hairs. I am split hairs. What is... I have to unmute.
Hey, babe. Do you mind if I put on
When she wants to put on White
Do you
noise.
want waterfall or sandstorm?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Made the right choice. I'm gonna get DMCA'd for that. Chat, you have no idea. Honestly, the You Laugh, You Lose, when they go on YouTube, they get the crap. Like, honestly, it's stupid. It's so dumb. And it's like YouTube's content ID system, but like literally that 2 seconds of Darude Sandstorm will literally get muted in the VOD. I watch. It'll be fine on Twitch. It'll be, and in my opinion, it's fair use on YouTube. But literally, it's like, ah, no, I heard 1 microsecond of Darude Sandstorm. You better mute like the 3 seconds around it, otherwise this content will not be viewable in certain regions. Like literally, actually, that's YouTube for real, for real. But that's that. Yeah, that's the good white noise. Put that shit on. Play that at my funeral. It took me a second to realize, why is there a spoiler here? It was spoiler. The spoiler was spoilered. I mean, you're getting a face palm for that one. Where's my face palm? You're getting a face palm for that one, Duck, okay? Dihydrogen monoxide is a scary chemical. Every human has it in their body. Did you know if you consumed too much dihydrogen monoxide in a short quantity of time, you could die from dihydrogen monoxide poisoning? That's a real thing, you know. They have dihydrogen monoxide in our schools. They're feeding dihydrogen monoxide to our children. It's ridiculous. We got to get dihydrogen monoxide out of our schools and out of our children. Pull all the dihydrogen monoxide out of your children. Not gonna make myself laugh at stupid shit. We're good, chat. We're good. We're good. The spoiler did not win. The spoiler did not beat me. Yeah, if you breathe liquid dihydrogen monoxide, it will kill you. We're good. They're putting dihydrogen monoxide in the water. That's making the frogs gay. I could not read it in that voice. I had to read it in that voice. I had to. Same brain cell. Same brain cell. Oh God, we're going to Facebook. Oh, there we go. Okay, I paused it. Hell yeah button. What's the hell yeah button?
You want left?
I'm also gonna get DMCA'd for the Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not gonna laugh at myself laughing about the DMCA's. I'm not gonna laugh at myself laughing at the DMCA's. What was the hell yeah button? Also, I don't get the joke. Like I see that this is like, isn't this like George Washington's boat or whatever? But like, you know, redneck style. The like button. Oh, hell yeah button it's not lined up for me. Chat, it's not lined up. That's why I didn't get the joke. Yeah, that's why I didn't get the joke. All right, next video. If you don't say anything, you're gonna do it. Do what? If anything, that just jump scared me, and it remuted it when it replayed it. Facebook, why is your video player terrible? Like, I literally physically cannot watch this from the beginning. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe they fixed it. Nope, it mutes itself. It literally, if I rewind to the beginning and unmute it, when I hit play, it mutes it. It is physically impossible to watch a video unmuted from the beginning on Facebook. It is actually physically impossible. Sharing a Twitch clip and You Laugh, You Lose spoken in a different language. I'm terrified. It's like how dudes are easily satisfied. You find that shit awesome. I mean, yeah. It doesn't take much. In fact, I linked. I'm gonna aside for one quick second. I retweeted something that I kind of felt guilty about on Twitter. Where is it? Not this. This is adorable. You are friend. Where is it? This right here. I didn't listen to the sound, so I have no idea what the sounds are gonna sound like. But this is clearly AI. But I feel ashamed admitting this, but this was actually, like, watch. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you watch. Patat is playing You Laugh, You Lose. I'm playing You Rage, You Lose. Why aren't you verified? Why would I pay friggin' Elon Musk money? The sounds are terrible. I hate the sounds. What are those sounds? I listened to this without the sounds when I did it on like lunch break at work. But like low key, this is high key satisfying. And this is AI. This is 100% AI. For anyone that's like, I don't know, it might not be AI, it's 100% AI. I could prove it to you in like 1 frame. But like, I know, right, Brev, they look so good. The sounds are dreadful though, my god, I might go back to muting it. Not gonna make myself laugh at that. The pumpkin was a pretty good one. Meat cube. Like, this is AI. This was the most satisfying. The wood block one for me was the most satisfying one. I don't really know why. It was just something about, like, how perfect the pixels looked cut. The sounds non-issue to you? That's fair. The sounds weren't as satisfying as the animation. But, like, you want to know immediately how you could tell it's AI? So, like, watch this. So they're cutting off, like, not even a pixel. Like, not even a pixel. And first of all, if it was, like, see these pixels here? They would have to go through the entire cube. Otherwise, you're cutting them off right now if they're just on the surface. Now watch this as it falls. And now it's, like, 3 inches thick. It just got thicker, chat. The tip that, it's like an ad on the internet, where it's like, 5 things your doctor doesn't want you to know about how to enlarge yourself today. Ed Jagger, I'm not gonna laugh at the fact that Jagger walked in at me making a dick enlargement joke. Welcome in, Jagger, welcome to the Laugh You Lose. I'm trying not to laugh right now, and it's really hard when you come in when I make dick jokes. It went through puberty. The glass got yacht thick. Yeah, it did. But honestly, like, you could see, like, the pixel keeps, like, regenerating itself. And look, this is an even better one to see how AI it is, but it's still satisfying. Because watch, when he cuts off the next piece, it just vanishes. And it just evaporates. It's just gone. That one didn't even fall, it just vanished. And then the bottom half disappears. Anyway, and also this one starts oozing, like, before he even cuts it. Okay, I'm going back to the memes. I'm going back to the memes. But yeah, that's it. We are. If you jump on !YLYL. If you jump into the community Discord, you could submit your funny videos there. Ahmad will give it a thumbs up, and then I'll watch it in the order it's been received. You might have gotten me with that dragon. I almost called you Dragon Jordan. If it weren't for the fact that I know that I'm safe when I'm in my cherry blossom forest here. All right, let's see. Did we watch this one? Yes, I did. That was the one where I commented you can never watch a Facebook video from the beginning while it's unmuted. Perfecto. Bah! Thank you for the biddies, mate. Thank you for the biddies, Brev. I keep forgetting that we have the sax rat. You're not gonna make me laugh with the sax rat. Though that was a good try. Alright, next video. When your favorite creator fell off. Oh no, it's just like me for real.
I heard the news. Are you a Day One fan? Yes. What happened?
Oh no.
Unfortunately, bro fell off. He fell off what? A bike? A bridge? Nah, worse.
Period.
His numbers aren't just hitting like they used to. How bad is it? Well, according to his charts, his last few videos flopped like a fish out of water.
Oh no, he's only got a few days left.
I thought he never misses. I thought so too, but his labs came back. Unfortunately, he suffers from OTP. OTP? One-trick pony syndrome. They get infected with a viral video they made out of whim or by accident, giving them sudden fame. It quickly gets into their head, causing a temporary
He's not gonna make it, chat. He's not gonna make it.
Solipsism. A strong desire to move to LA for some reason. Not LA.
Oh no! You don't break it to him easy, Doc! Break it to him easy! He was the Day One fan!
Is there anything that can be done? The only thing we can really do right now is leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's only a matter of time before.
What would you do if a content creator was in front of you right now?
It's me. Have I made it?
Yes, you have. I've been
yeah, you made it, champ. You made it. You're huge. You got 1 million subs.
Don't worry, you can rest now.
Tell everyone to follow me on Twitch and use my promo code for discounts to raid Shadow Ledge.
No, that's now we know what killed him, chat. No, it was the Rady Shady. No, put the fries in the bag. No, he had to get a job. No, fate worse than death, chat. A fate worse than death. Isn't there one for the oob cackle? Is there? I know we have the P-Hub sound at 69. Funny. We have the Creeper for 55. The oob sacks, the rat sacks are 42. Was there an oob cackle one? If there is, I don't remember what the number it is. Bro has a terminal case of the honey sponsorship. No! Welcome in, okay. How's it going, mate? We're doing the you laugh, you lose, so I can't laugh or I lose. That was a pretty good one. We have to where's my prayer? You know, 07's for the boys. 07's for the boys. Next video. Is it muted? Or is it quiet? Hello? Is it supposed to be quiet? What am I looking at? No. No, no, no. Wait. Bro, let the intrusive thoughts win. Bro, really let the intrusive thoughts win. No. Bro started the World War III. No. Did you know if you press and hold F3C in Minecraft, you get free loot? Really? Actually, what do you get if you hold F3 and C in Minecraft? You know you want, I know, I was looking at it, it's like, no, but no, but no. Actually, is that actually, I don't think that's actually how they work, right? Like, aren't those, like, actually, like, based off timers and stuff like that? Like, actually, in real life, for realsies? Like, I know old school bombs used to be like, you do enough damage to the nose, it go boom, which is why it was so scary when some of them landed and didn't explode, and then you're just like, I'm gonna go dig up my yard 100 years later, and then tunk, boom, and then now you're a corpse, because bomb's still bombing. Bomb's still bombing. Now it's Alt F4. Oh yeah, no, that one I know. Alt F4, that one gives you good loot. It's literally infinite duplication glitch. You just press Alt F4 and whatever you're holding in your hand, you now have more of. Why don't you flip the tip? Why don't I flip the tip? Why don't you flip my tip? Come on over here, flip my tip. I'm not gonna make myself laugh. It's stupid. I'm not gonna make myself laugh. I'm not gonna make myself laugh. It's stupid. I'm not gonna make myself laugh at my own stupidity. We're good, chat. I'm dead inside. There's no joy in my heart.
Does your cat have a bald spot between his eyes and his ears?
Bro is the bald spot. No, chat, I don't see it. Do you see it? Do you see a bald spot? I don't see the bald spot. No, I think he's fine. I think he's fine. He's destroyed, chat. He will never recover from this. I think I need to get an OnlyFans. Honestly, I think I made a joke a while back, and I don't remember what it was. I said, but I said some ridiculous thing, like if I got like $1,000 donation, or if we had 1,000 subs, or like something ridiculous, that I would make an OnlyFans. Legitimately, I will make an OnlyFans. I wouldn't actually upload myself on it. I would like put like pictures of like peeled potatoes, and like it would be 100% a waste of your money, but I would do it. I would do it. Is that a mole rat? It was. If you press F3 and 1, it gives you pie for free. I don't know what it does. Doesn't it turn on like the graphs or something like that? Foxy content. Let me get my rich friends. All right, you do it. It'll be worth it. I'll go peel a potato right now. In fact, I'll even record a video of me slowly and sensually peeling a spud. That'll be the OnlyFans content. Only on OnlyFans. The sad thing is you'll have to pay me to unlock that perk, and then you'll have to pay to get into the OnlyFans. That potato, it will be 100% bare by the time I'm done with it. I am not going to make myself laugh. I'm not going to make myself laugh. I'm not going to make myself laugh about stripping a spud.
Sometimes it's just about the...
Making OnlyFans and only post Microsoft Paint artworks of foxes eating various potato bread. That sounds like something I would do. Like yippee creature level of art. Nothing higher quality than that. We're good. We're good. POV, you actually sit in a more feminine position. Chat, I sit like that all the time. Oh no! I low key actually that's how I literally like I put my leg over my knee. That's comfy to me because I can like rest my arms on my leg. That's actually how I sit, chat. Am I a femboy? Have I been infected? Is it like a wear femboy thing? If I sit too close to someone when I put my leg up, does it infest them? And then they have to put their leg up, and next thing you know, striped thigh-high stockings. Just like that. Bam! Before you know it. Femboy. Bro has balls of steel. Maybe I'm just really flexible, guys. Imagine believing that men can't cross it. They can, actually. You temporarily become not a man when you do it. Whenever you do, they just They just like suck up into you and you temporarily become women. But don't worry, it's never, it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, is the sky not blue when you're not looking at it? Like you can never technically see it because in order to observe it, you have to uncross your legs. And the second you uncross your legs, they just like pop right back out. So, you know, you'll never know. You cross your legs like it feels like something. Honestly, yeah, I'll switch back and forth after a time, but like legitimately, if I'm sitting for a long period of time, I will not sit with the proper posture. If I just sit like a normal ass person, I will slouch, I will one way, either lean forward too much or lean back too much. But by doing that, I kind of like keep myself in a triangle position. So I'm like slightly better posture. Slightly. Speaking of which, thank you. Thank you, B. I was actually slouching a good bit there. Let me unslouch. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for concerning yourself with my back straightness. It is now much more straight, I can assure you. You've always been able to cross your legs. Should have been the first sign that you're trans. Oh, it makes so much sense, chat. I'm not going to make myself laugh at my own stupidity. The balls are in a state of existence and non-existence. That when the legs go... Exactly. It's Schrodinger's balls. I'll kick W and we move on. Okay, another Facebook video. Can I unmute it in time? No. There's no Rule 34 of her. Don't you dare. Don't. No. Thank God for that man's lawyer. Chat, the one thing I know about the internet is you cannot call out. If something by the grace of God has not been Rule 34, the second you point it out, you are going to make that number one thing trending with the most Rule 34 you can imagine. Someone tell Montana that we were talking about quantum testicles. No, don't tell him that. What is that image in the comment section? I don't wish to click on it. If it exists, there's porn to it. I don't know if it's blurred or if someone like made, what's the word? If someone like made, like, you know, the bead art thing where you like have the little circles and you can like melt them together. What's that called? Idea joiner? Hardly know her. Oh, no, it's not blurred. I'm not going to click on it, though. No, you had the idea first. Like, what's the name of those things? The little plastic rings you melt together. The little arty band things. Like these things, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Patrick blowing the load. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like these things, right? It's like whatever these things are called. Bead melting craft? I don't know what the hell they're called. Perler, are they called perler beads? I'm not searching that for obvious reasons because I'm very concerned what might, you know what, 1 second. Perler beads. Perler, hardly know her. Oh no, it's safe. And yes, those are the exact things I'm talking about. It's just one of these guys. Look how cute they are. Actually, I would legit make so much stuff. If I just had a huge kit of these and I could make whatever I want, I would still make stuff like this. Like, look at that. That's adorable. I would make myself immediately. I'm not gonna lie. I would make myself first. You want to melt beads with me, Jagger? You don't have to ask me out on a date. We can melt beads every night. In the UK, we have Hamma beads. It's just the brand, though. You don't have the general concept. Hamma beads? Yeah, okay. I've never heard of perler beads. This is why I was concerned with typing anything pearl and bead related in Google and then praying that it wasn't demonetizable. But I've never heard of Hamma beads. Honestly, I didn't even know what the hell these things, just the actual non-name brand things were called anyway. Oh, I used to play with that when I feel like every kid had played with these at some point in time. Otherwise, you did not get a chance to grow up correctly. I'm sorry. This is like a quintessential childhood, like, rite of passage. Like this and friendship bracelets. You sent to the island for 7 days. Oh, pearls and beads are perfectly innocent concept. What are you afraid of, Potato? Nothing in particular. Next video. Not gonna make myself laugh. Oh, look, an adorable kitty. Please don't explode. That's arguably worse. Wait. Huh? What? Wait. Enhance. Zoom in. I see what happened. Bro really just was grooming a thing that looked like its leg. my brain my brain hung on that one. My brain blue screened on that one. I was just like, what? Chat, you know what that reminded me of instantaneously? Did you ever see that experiment? I think someone made a video on it online of like them going to like a pier where they set up a table and like demonstrated this, where you like put your arm down on a table and you put like a divider so that you could cover your real arm with like a blanket and hide the like intersection of like where a fake arm would be on the other side. And then their hand is basically stroking your hand and the fake hand at the same exact time in the same exact way with a feather. And then they pull out a hammer at the last second and slam the fake hand. And then you react because you think your real hand got smacked, even though you knew full well that it was the fake hand. Every video triggers a tangent. I mean, it is me you're talking about, OSR. It is me. It is me you're talking about here. Microwave instructions. Set time. 1.5 to 2.5 minutes on high. I didn't get a chance to finish reading it. You want that to be a torture device? Said... I wasn't expecting the explosion. What? I missed the joke. What was... Popping time may need to be adjusted for more or less time. Do not use the popcorn button. Did they use the popcorn button? Did they use the popcorn button? You can't use the popcorn button. The popcorn button is like a secret SOS. No! Alright, that's what happened. Now I get the joke. It's so funny to me that, like, every microwave on the planet basically has a popcorn button, and every bag of popcorn is like, but don't use the popcorn button! They all got it wrong. They didn't ask us for permission. Okay, we're good. What is that creature? And I'm very concerned. I can't read the text. Okay, that one was good. That would almost killed me. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I almost busted that one. That one almost killed me. I was like, I couldn't read the words. The King of Sweden owning the first line of Scandinavia and sending it to be stuffed after it's done. Like, I couldn't read those words because I was too locked in on the chiseled jaw of this woe man. And then next thing you know, you hit me with the you can't hit me with the da-da-da-da-da-da. You can't hit me like that. Is this real? Chat, is this real? Why does it look like it's got baked beans in its mouth? What? This can't be real. This is a painting. Also, if you react to other creators' content and don't add anything, that's his content type. Yeah, no. Like, I want to make sure I at least, what's the correct terminology? I want to be, there's a name for it specifically. Like, if I pause long content and things like that, I want to be able to add enough to it that it justifies me playing on screen. And also, on top of it, everything, all the links to all the creators are on screen at all times, as well as their full names. I don't want to obscure it. Trust me, I don't want to be that guy. Like, imagine, chat, if we got famous and then some little guy that we saw their video is just sitting there like, this big guy is just stealing all my possible views. You know what I mean? Like that. But yeah. So, like, honestly, genuinely, I will sit here and yap for a moment between each one. But if I go on a full tangent like I did with the friggin' Minecraft blocks and the ASMR thing, that's different. That's literally just me going off on a tangent. But I forget words because words are hard and my brain is not braining today. But I can't right now. This face. This face will both make me laugh and cry in my dreams tonight. Bruv, that was a good one, damn you. That was the first almost bust of the stream, I'm not gonna lie. That's the first almost bust of the stream. The ADHD is going extra hard today, is it? It's probably because I'm sleep deprived. I can't keep myself locked in, chat.
I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
That was way too real. Chat, I have lived through that, okay? Chat, that is way too real. I am trying not to laugh because... Okay, I'm good. That is, whoever sent that one was targeted as me being a vet tech for 15 years, okay? That was targeted. Hey, do I need to lock the kid? I'm trying, chat, I'm trying. I can make an explosion. That one's getting the fisheye. What is Bonnie doing on screen? It was you, Duck, you monster. Stealing views is a bad take, bro. No one would have seen it. No, it's not like that. Like, the whole getting paid and exposure thing's BS. Don't get me wrong. Like, not every content creator is going to be different, and I want to respect every content creator's individual wishes. So if any video I watch, if the content creator reaches out to me and is like, no, please remove every iota of that from the, I will do it. I will literally do it. I'm not trying to go against people's shit. But at the same time, I do believe, what is the correct terminology? That it's being transformative enough for me to add the context with the framing of the You Laugh, You Lose challenge, blah, 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 blah. And I'm trying to give all the proper accreditations, etc., 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 because I'm not trying to steal content. I know if I made shorts like this, I would want other people to laugh at them. I would want other people to show them on my stream. I would take pride in that, but it wouldn't be about me. Like, I'm not trying to earn a bag off it, right? I'm just trying to spread smiles. That's my take. Other people are trying to get that bag, and I respect the grind. I'm not trying to steal the grind from them. So I'm never giving anyone shit talk for being nitpicky about it. Now, it's one thing if you ask me to take it down. It's another thing if you try to, like, maliciously delete my channel because you didn't want to bother asking me nicely or something like that. Like, there's a difference. Yeah, I was a vet tech for a decade and a half. Crazy. That whole arc of my life was a crazy. Honestly, I don't regret any of it. I loved what I did. It unfortunately towards the end, it did not pay me what I needed to survive. TLDR. Exactly. Look, and I get it. I could get it if you're like a small creator and a bunch of big creators, are taking advantage of you and you got like millions of people. You're just going to start like doing whatever you can to get it under control. But honestly, at that point, as long as they're not like cutting your name out of it, like I would figure that they would also get famous from it. You know what I mean? Like if your name was on that many streams, people are going to be looking up that content to find more content like it. But also again, it's not my content. I don't get to make that decision. That's their choice.
Almost time for Halloween.
Welcome
to my house or else I'll suck your dick. Blood. I'll suck your blood.
I just need to know, so let's see, where's, does anyone have Bonnie's address? I'm asking for a friend, to make sure, that they don't go trick-or-treating at their house, I mean, obviously. Don't question the reaction. Next video.
This little guy keeps biting my phone and my fingers. You know what that means. Microwave.
No! Microwave. I like the unopposing meow at the end. Like the no, daddy, wait. You came here to say F you. How could you, Hammer? Welcome in, Hammer. No. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr. Look at the concern.
This little guy keeps biting.
Look at the concern on his face at the last second. Like you wouldn't. He understood that this time he went too far. Honestly, I will one quick tangent this. When we first got our kitty, when he was like a kitten, he would literally go around the house biting whatever part of you he could to get your attention. Like literally. Like if you were just sleeping on the couch with your arm laying off the edge, he would just come and full force bite your palm to be like, hey bitch, I want love, pet me. This hand, it's not petting me right there. Therefore I will attack. He stopped doing that. Oh, your name is Asteroid Destroyer. Destroyer of asteroids. Guess what, Nuts? D's nuts. Your internet lagged. You said, sadly. And then said, hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. All right, that was a pretty good one. Chat, is this really how short it is? Is this Discord not being caught up? I think it's saying, since it's saying the jump to present, I think it's a lot longer than this. How do you know B? I believe that you and B both came in here from a fret raid one day, and then B's just been here since. Fret just dropped B off and B never left. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay away. I'm not gonna make myself laugh. All right. Microwave. Damn it, unmute. There we go. You see, you're writing this down, chat? It's going to be on the test. Why is that so me-coded? That's got the same energy as... I didn't watch it. Wait, I thought I did watch it. That was the microwave one, wasn't it? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Facebook.
I'm just trying to figure out why my transmission that I just installed was leaking, and that happy dumbass over there just fucking staring at me.
They do stare at you like that. Honestly, chat, this has been something. Like, it has to have been from an entire generation of people like me that grew up looking at those cars with the headlights that flip up. Why does every single one of them look like some goofy face? Like, they had to have known what they were doing when they designed those cars. There is no shot in hell that they didn't understand. It's like, it kind of looks like a goofy face smile. Yeah, it does. Yeah, we're keeping it. We're not changing it, Ted. Mazda Miata, because they do like that face. Which is, you know what? I think that's why the Tesla looks so unnerving to me, because like if you look at the front of a Tesla, what is it? Tesla Model 3? Is that what it is? Like it looks like you took the mouth and like deleted it. Like you Deadpooled the mouth. Like I can't 360-degree tour. Like it's covered. Like they are not allowed to speak. Like where's the mouth? I don't think this is the model I was thinking of, but like every time I see the front of that specific car, it just looks like someone like erased the face and blended the flesh together. I don't know. It looks weird to me. It looks weird to me. We're good. We're surviving, chat. We're gonna make it.
Should I be using a filter? I really don't
You're
know.
not. What kind of filter would we be using?
This is me without a filter.
Okay. This is your brain before drugs. It's a good chat. It's a good filter. It's a good filter. I like that filter. I need to get that filter. They didn't tell us what filter it was. Why do I laugh? Oh, I don't almost laugh at the dumbest shit. Why do I almost laugh at the dumbest shit? Oh.
On a prank,
I see what she did there.
Home.
Gonna prank my dad. You're just standing there with your door open the whole time. The bugs are getting in. The prank is. Hello? It's just one video. I was gonna say, I was like, the prank was that the dad's not coming home ever. He went out to get milk and cigarettes, and that was that. HVAC guy here. It's a MERV 4 16-inch by 1 filter. Let's go! I'm sorry. I need a 22-inch by 3/4 at the very least. I think you found the main character, bro.
Fuck?
Bro is just on an adventure.
Bro.
He's just going.
On a prank, my.
I thought it was like going through multiple TikToks or something. I was like, what the hell is this? I didn't get a comment about the guy with his dad that didn't come home. Poor guy.
Dad when he gets home.
How old is bro? How many seasons do you think you stood there, whipped cream in hand? We're good. BRB gotta pee. Alrighty, mate. We'll be here. We be here. All right. Good video. The Pedro with the dog shaking. Not only was it a bop, but it was the juxtaposition almost got me. Okay. Taste of its own medicine. Oh no. I already see where this is coming. Do it. Cats really do just be that in the zone.
I told you not to step out of the shower naked in front of my cat. Look at him! Look at him! He is traumatized.
Man. Who's there?
What did he see? Hello? Do it, you can get it. Someone wants to say, you know, I used to have a crush on you. Mommy's home! Mommy's home, boys! How do you even make that shape? Bro really said that way. Bro, how do you even become a perfect arrow emoji? Bro became my mouse pointer in real life. How? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand this is a shadow, so they're probably not perfectly, but that is impressive. That is impressive how perfectly arrow-like they became. That is literally shadow sorcery. Shadow theater is sorcery. Yeah, it is. That is crazy. We're good. Next video. Do you like spider? What was that? Oh no! Oh no! Men cooking? What? What is happening? That would be my luck. That would literally happen to me. I'd be cooking and my pan would just disassemble itself. It's gonna explode. It's way too hot in that glass. Hello? Did it just melt through the side? Bro, you don't tell me you're vacuuming off the too much pepper. Goodbye, egg. 07's the egg. That vacuum was hungry.
I burnt my spaghetti sauce.
I'm sorry, I'm traumatized. Wait, how did you, A, cut the fish up, B, put it in the oven, and C, somehow not cook it enough or cut it enough to kill it? You're not allowed to cook fish ever again. You're banned from fish.
But hey, look on the bright side. At
Easy
least
cleanup.
I know the non-stick is working.
I have so many questions. Every single person that was displayed in this video is banned from the kitchen of any household that I ever see them in. Period. End of story. Fish electrical fittings and activate. That degree, though? It was cut up and everything! Bruh, don't get me wrong. I've seen the whole, like, corpses can jump and, like, have seizures, so to speak. Like, you know, flail around. But, like, bro was actually cut up and cooked. And that fish was just like, nah, I'm gonna try to swim out now. Now's my chance. No, when I was alive, nah, screw that. Now's my chance. Especially if they're fresh and with salt. You think you'll win every time because you are the real joke. Oh. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Chat, are we ready? Chat, are we ready? Here it is. The obligatory Magic the Gathering card roast. Every You Laugh, You Lose has to have one of these. Are you ready for it? Let's see who we're blessed with today.
This is my glorious queen, and we will treat her
appropriately.
appropriately.
All right, let's go. Will we?
But like one of them French ones, you know? When you play Jaleva,
That's
you
what
get to
I thought.
rob everybody a little bit, and every time you crash out, you get to free cast an instant or sorcery from among the stuff you took. Now, is this wrong?
I'm good at crashing
yes,
out.
It is also a lifetime sentence in Dickhead Prison. By which I mean high power. Because at a powerful table, this is beautiful. If you showed up hoping to scam God and the IRS in the same tight 15, and I'm just trying to scam you, I'm the hero of the story when I hit your dumbass WinCon with this Wingardium Leviosa. But if I do this at a casual table,
I'm sorry, I don't know
this is
Star
about to
Wars.
look
I don't
like
get that
Robin Hood
reference.
hit the cancer ward. At some tables, this hall is about to be rampant growth and the worst combat trick since pocket sand. So naturally, the
Pocket
Jaleva
sand.
player is going to have to take things into their own hands and stack their own deck with big, funny Grixis spells, right? Actually, yes. Unfortunately,
I'm not
all
laughing
of
at
the
chat.
big,
I'm not
funny
rage baiting
Grixis
chat on
spells
purpose.
Typically say choose two players,
Or
call
am
one's
I?
mother ugly, and piss on the other's childhood pet. The
You
only
play
standing
Feldinger
ovation you
Command
get
deck
for that
'cause
is
you're a
being chased
connoisseur,
out of the
of course.
LGS. But let's put the anger aside and answer the important question: Can Jaleva get it? And let
She
me
can
tell
get it.
you, the triple tractor beams of the Cantwell class arrestor cruiser could not dislodge
Look, Harry
me.
Potter.
Good day, sir. First off, this is my glorious
I'm not gonna make
queen,
myself
and we
laugh. I'm
will
not
treat her
gonna
appropriately.
make myself laugh.
But like one of them French ones, you know?
Yeah, like one
when
of those French
When you play Jaleva,
ones.
you get to
Okay,
rob
all right.
everybody.
It's looping. Chat, I intentionally rage baited you. I did not expect it to come full circle with the Harry Potter and the Star Wars swap around there. I did the Star Wars thing because I thought it would be funny, and then I almost made myself laugh at it. And then when Star Wars came up and I got to say it's Harry Potter, that just made the circle come full circle, and I'm so glad it was able to do that. We're good. We're good. 10 out of 10. All right. Next video.
This is how you're standing?
The last 2 days. Yeah.
Last 2 days you've been standing like this? This way.
That's not standing. That's.
Why, it looks like you're pregnant.
Ooh.
8 months. Well, not anymore.
Oh my, are you a witch?
Control Z that child. Oh my god.
Outfit. Can you actually record something for me? Yeah, for sure. Sorry, recording.
What about this boring breadboard?
Let's turn it into an electric breadboard.
What about a boring chair?
That could be an electric chair.
Oh no.
We are eating right now. Probably shouldn't go.
Boring chair. Ah, yes. Well, they're not bored anymore. Or alive.
It goes in the square hole.
This is how you're standing?
I love the crash out over the square hole thing. That is my favorite bit on the internet. I swear to God. That's right. It goes in the square hole. No, oh my God. That video is so me coded. Chat, I don't think you're gonna get me with any of the like compilation ones. I think it's like the quick and like I didn't expect it ones. Those are the ones that are gonna get me to laugh.
Booth, got a little mission tonight about to sneak
John
into
Wilkes.
Ford's Theater and crash out. Sheet's about to go historically viral. Trust.
What is this? This is AI,
All right,
right?
Gooners, we're inside now.
Oh my God, we're Gooners.
I'm about to put this guy on a t-shirt. Mission is a go.
You're gonna put him on a penny.
Chat, we did it. Mission complete. Rolled my
I'm not gonna lie, chat. If this was a thing back then, John Wilkes Booth would have streamed it.
John Wilkes.
They would have streamed it. They would have streamed it. I feel like we do that today. Committing crimes on streams. Does that one count? Does what one count? Can you look up a Blue Eyes White Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh card? Why specifically? He actually jumped in the battle. Yeah. He got caught. I don't think he got away with it. Why specifically Blue Eyes White Dragon? I like how blue blick pen popped up first. Like, what am I looking at? Blue Eyes White Dragon does exist. Thank you for showing that. You enjoy content creators for themselves, not the content specifically necessary. What? What's happening? Chat, what's happening? I'm so confused right now. My 2 brain cells are steaming. That little hamster wheel in my head, they're running in 2 directions at the same time. It's the rare one? What am I looking at? We're pot of greed duds? Don't. Don't, Ducky. Don't you dare. Gotta unmute. Okay, we watched this one already. 07's Abraham Lincoln. I bet you don't know why sparks will fly when hitting a newly welded item. Wait for it. That man regretted his every action after that moment. I hope they're okay. I actually hope they're okay. That looks like it probably hurt. But what does Pot of Greed do? For the love of God, somebody. I draw a Pot of Greed and draw 3 cards from my deck. And I play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 3 cards from my deck, allowing me to play Pot of Greed, where I will now draw 3 cards from my deck. Roll my dice, that's what it does. You don't think they did regret it? They would have done it? I mean, sometimes you don't regret things till after you've already regretted doing them. The regretty spaghetti comes after you've already cooked the spaghetti. That one, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That one kind of gets a monk of F's. That one's scary. Facebook, go away!
Not my fault, not your
Rose Mac
fault.
is home the gym
Who
games
filled
where
my
there's
head
women
with
falling
greed?
over, but it's really just
Who told me
complimenting
to
guys
trade into
complimenting.
my
Oh, go!
bones crack? Who denied me my destiny? We're not meant to be the Dragon War.
Bro really crashed out over that. Hey, man, like you got like half of all of the genders on the planet fawning over you. I mean, that's a step in the right direction, right? Step in the right direction. Step in the right direction. You just need the other half on board now. That's all. That's all. Go to a different gym, maybe. Less guys at the gym. The Blue Eyes White Dragon is the rarest Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's a card game. I know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, but like, what was the significance of me looking it up? That's the question. Is it only is Pot of Greed only draw 2 cards? I thought Pot of Greed was draw 3 cards. It's worth over $4,000. Honestly, that's probably not even the most expensive card. What is the one true ring worth? The one true ring MTG value. 2 million. Whoever the mofo that owns, where is it? That's not, these aren't the real, this one. This is the original one, right? This guy right here. Like if you have this one, it's worth 2 million. Oh, got potato. I actually forgot. I did. I actually forgot. I forgot if it was 2 or 3, okay? I forgot if it was 2 or 3. Honestly, I never played Yu-Gi-Oh. Like actually, for real. Bought it for 2.6 million. Post Malone bought it for that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Why? Why so many whys? Want to play a game?
You want to play a little game?
I'm not gonna lie, chat. If I hadn't seen this one before, that might have made me bust. I was just thinking like fall apart bike. The funniest thing that could happen right now is the bike just disassembled itself while his ass was like, I'm gay, and then just the thing falls out from beneath him. We're good, chat. We're good. If I hadn't seen that one would have probably killed me. That would have been the winner. Trying to watch a movie in 2025. Surprise, gay. It's Pride Month. It's Pride Month. We celebrating, chat.
Okay, unpopular opinion.
You glitched?
The spray hand spray.
How you glitch?
Sand sanitizer. Sand
sanitizer. Sand
sanitizer.
Sand ranitizer.
Sand.
Ham samurai.
Sanitizer.
Ham
Sanitizer.
samuraizer.
Sanitizer.
I've been here before. We've played these games before. I've literally had my brain stuck in this loop. I feel for you. Rain randomizer. Like Weevil hucking Exodia to the ocean. I did watch some of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, but honestly, it was out there for me. I was a Pokemon lad. I tried to play the card game, never understood how to play the card game, so I really made up a game every time I played it with my friends, and every single friend made up how they played it too, so it was always just an argument of how you actually played the game whenever we tried to play it. So then I mostly just collected the cards like I was playing the Pokemon games. I'm just collecting the cards. I had to catch them all, you know? I had to catch them all. And I did. I had at least the first season, so to speak. I had like all 300 cards or whatever. I had them all, chat. I had them all. I even went to the movie to get the Mew and the Mewtwo. I had them all. I even had the Burger King gold ones. I don't know where those went actually. And then I started selling some of them because I needed Dosh to do stuff. I sold some of them. I honestly regret selling them because I kind of started selling them once Pokemon fell off, and I didn't get nearly as much as I put into them. I still have my Pokemon cards somewhere in this household. I still have that book filled with Pokemon cards. Hop in a call and teach me how to play. Honestly, I wouldn't be against playing, just for funsies. I know OSR knows how to play, and I know for a fact Lab knows how to play. I think Lab actually teaches people how to play. Like, they play at, like, card shops and stuff like that, and, like, teach people how to play the game. I wouldn't be against playing, honestly. Like, we could do, like, a tabletop night one night and play, like, either MTG, Pokemon, TCG, like, stuff like that. Or even, like, if we did Tabletop Simulator, we could play, like House on the Haunted Hill. We could play, like, Frag. Oh, my God, Frag is a really fun game. What was the zombie apocalypse? Apocalypse. What was the zombie apocalypse game? It was, like, Dead of Winter? I think it was Dead of Winter. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! On VR. It's the best way. No, I would definitely use a prefab. I wouldn't try to build my own deck without even knowing how to play the games. I will say this, I played a version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally once. I was hanging out at a card shop, and I had a friend at the time that was like super into Yu-Gi-Oh! And there was this new format where like the literal map was like smaller than a normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Map. And the whole concept was like, it was quick games. And they had like a special name like Speed Duels or something like that. I did like one of those. That's like my only experience actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I couldn't even take it serious. I'm not gonna lie, I was being a troll the whole time and being like, I place this card face down and end my turn. It was like me the entire time. I was just having fun with it. Honestly, I'm not gonna make myself laugh at recalling the story, but I would do that shit while playing Magic the Gathering, where it's like, I place this land in defense mode and end my turn. Like, I would literally do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw the card without looking and slap it down on the table, pretending I already knew what it was, and the times that it just worked were just comedy gold. I place this land down in attack mode, and I just like top draw and place it down immediately, and it's actually a land, and then everyone at the table just starts busting a gut. It's so funny. Good. And so when am I visit? You want to come over tomorrow? Honestly, tomorrow is, what's its name? Tomorrow's Cephalopod Shenanigans, right? Season 3 Squid Games comes out tomorrow. I don't know what time it comes out tomorrow, but I'm going to watch it the second I get home from work, as long as it's out by then, I would imagine. It's probably going to be out like 3 in the morning that day, and I'm going to be sleeping and then immediately going to work. But I'm definitely going to be watching that. Definitely. How late is August? In the year? Magically gathering is hard. Honestly, it's not as hard as people think it is, but it is complicated. There is a lot of... The hardest thing is honestly... I know I'm getting distracted. I know. The hardest thing is honestly remembering all the things like haste or vigilance or like all the little things. And most of the cards nowadays just say the entire blurb on them, so you don't have to look them up anymore. All right, next video. We're good. I'm recharging my my. Hello? Oh, it's muted because...
Chocolate in it? Or should I get a chocolate...
wait 1 second.
Should I get a birthday cake?
You should get a birthday cake.
In it? Or should I get a chocolate cookie cake for my birthday? Because I like both, but I can't decide. Help me choose.
Here's how I'll torture you, David. Number 1, the marrow furnace. I'll inject liquid metal into your bones, boiling them from the inside.
Who let the AI? Who let the AI loose?
Fiber will be plucked and strung, vibrating with.
Why is Dave just chilling right now?
Your organs will be twisted and cranked, a grotesque puppet of pain. Number 4, the skin weaver. Your skin will be peeled and rewoven, a living tapestry of torment.
Number 4.
Number 5, the eyeball crucible. Your
Number
eyes
15.
will be roasted and replaced with burning coals.
The eyeball
Number 6,
crucible.
the mind flayer. Your thoughts
The mind
will be treaded,
flayer.
echoes of endless torment.
Someone quick, kill all the
Should
AI.
I get a...
I like how he like didn't change his expression the entire. Like, look at this man's like goofy ass smile, which is kind of like this the whole time. He's just kind of he's locked. Look at that. He is locked in. This AI is going full Skynet. My man's here just like, yeah, but like cookie cake. We got a Skynet. We got a Skynet. You want a Skynet? This is how you get a Skynet. Apparently, you ask an AI to choose between chocolate cake or cookie cake. That one, strong Wonka S for that one. What is bro spinning? A play button? Bro, this guy couldn't do that shit. I can do. I don't know how people do that. That escalated quickly. I don't know how people do that with like a basketball, not to mention like a whole ass thing like that. That play button would have been on the floor. Bro killed someone with that chair. Bro killed someone with that chair. Oh, the Facebook's there we go.
Beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich.
Roll for Sandwich?
Series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go.
Feet?
The dice that I'm using today comes from Paradise. They sent me this white and coppery set, and it's really nice. Thank you.
Those look really
All
nice.
right, here we go. Let's roll for bread. Two cherry bread. Northern Michigan, especially Traverse City, is known for its cherries. I picked this bread up at my local bakery the other day.
choosing your
it's
bread.
A thick sliced bread with swirls of cherry. And
that looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to eat that shit.
French toast. Next up, let's roll for our
that
main.
looks like.
1 Dr. Pepper. Well, you all have been asking what it is.
Why? Why Dr. Pepper beans?
It's baked beans that taste like Dr. Pepper.
No.
I heated them up.
No.
Now we're putting them on here. I'm glad this is thick bread.
Society, what have you done?
That means it won't get that soggy. All right, I guess we're rolling for cheese now.
Rolling for cheese.
6 Red Dragon.
Red Dragon's
is
good.
an English cheddar.
Red Dragon, I don't like mustard, but Red Dragon has like mustard seeds in it, and it doesn't taste like mustard like the condiment. It tastes like mustard like the spice.
Flavored with whole grain mustard and ale.
Yeah,
it's got kind of a bite
tasty.
to it, and it's really delicious, which is why this is so painful. I knew the risk going in, but you still hate to see it.
I mean, the beans were a loss,
on top of our
but the Red Dragon was a win.
Baked beans.
Do it.
And
is that the sandwich?
Cherry bread.
Maybe melt the cheese.
Let's roll for roughage.
What's roughage?
5 whiskey cornichons and 11 none.
What the? Oh,
cornichons are small.
That's a weird. You got. What is going on with chat? I need to pause here, and my brain needs to process. You got like a sweet desserty bread with Dr. Pepper baked beans. That's probably also sweet. So those two things might go good together. Then you got like a peppery cheese, which that definitely is not going to go with those two things. And now you're going to have whiskey pickles. These are basically pickles. These are basically little tiny
small,
pickles.
crunchy pickles. The British call them gherkins. And these particular ones have been made with whiskey. They're slightly sweet, and you do get those notes of whiskey, though they're not incredibly strong. All right, how much crazier could it get?
I do.
13 Takis. Takis are essentially rolled up corn chips with.
Don't put them in the sandwich. Eat them next to the sandwich.
These ones have an ungodly.
There they go.
And
they're in the sandwich. They're in the sandwich now.
They're kind of intense, but tasty by themselves.
Remember the story I told you about when I threw up as a kid because I mixed everything in the Chinese buffet into one drink and tried to drink it?
5 jalapeno ketchup. This is
Oh
a dumb
no,
show.
no, you've ruined. Oh
this
no,
is a really
yeah.
dumb show.
I agree. Please Alt F4 this thing.
So
please, please save yourself.
put
Don't
the
do it.
sandwich together,
No,
I
no,
guess.
not the ketchup. No, not the ketchup on the sweet cherry bread.
Put
no.
the toothpicks in.
No, I no
Now let's cut it
longer
in
want to
half.
do feet sandwich. No, don't. Oh, it sounds so gross. It's
let's
crunchy
take a look
and
at
squishy
that.
at the same.
Oh God.
That I don't want to. Could we
Oh,
not
boy.
look at that? That looks like a
I hope at
clown.
least one of
That looks like a clown puked and then died inside that loaf.
You prepared Revivify today because I might need it.
There's every color in the rainbow inside that sandwich.
This may be the ugliest sandwich I've made so far.
That is the most colorful sandwich
taste it, I
any man
guess.
has ever eaten. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
This is offensive. At least that red dragon is strong and is covering up some of the problems here, but not enough of it. There's just
Honestly,
so
I
much
figured the
going on,
pickles-
and
the
none of it
pickles would do the
works.
most.
I have no choice but to give this one a
I would do
0.
the dice
Just
sandwich,
no
but
redeeming
Jesus Christ, yeah,
qualities.
some of
And
those
I'm gonna call
options
this
are
one
unhinged.
Gene Hammett. Well,
Bean
Earl, at least
Hobbit.
one of us is eating good today.
I love that name.
Thanks for hanging out.
I love that dice box. That dice box is
everyone.
amazing.
I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Good afternoon, D&D.
You know, I was thinking about it after I said it, where I'm like, the Dr. Pepper beans would probably actually taste good, because hear me out. Dr. Pepper's got a lot of flavors going on. Like, Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce is actually goated. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it really is. I've had it on, like, not steaks, on burgers and stuff like that before. It's actually good. However, everything else he put on that sandwich with those beans, I can't imagine that tasted like anything edible. No. I yearn to purge everything besides the Vegas concept of rolling feet. Next video, please.
See you, chump.
Chump, like, that's a weird...
What the hell? See you, chump.
We're good. We're good. I wasn't paying attention. Spider-Man tooting almost killed me. See ya, chump. Again, I skipped. Wait, I skipped? Oh. I did. It's because there was a reaction on the other one. Please don't toot. She got this. She got this. Oh, she don't got this. I like how it perfectly loops too, because she just fell off the mountain and then Spider-Man slung her back up. That is way too well done. That is way too well done. Give Granny a cauldron. She's set. She knows what to do. She's played these games before. That's fine. I could react with Monka S for the sandwich one. We're good. We're good. Getting close to the end update. Are we? Are we actually? Oh, geez. Facebook. Unmute. Unmute. At least you know it works. Oh, no. Please. No! You fell into the sheep porker 9000! Oh, no. It's not different at all. Is it, Steve? What were you? What did the sheep do to you? The Google Map zoom out at the end when he got launched. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That one almost got me. I was not expecting the Google Map zoom out. What did that sheep do to deserve that? That sheep was being sent into a different dimension. Oh my god. That was too close. That was too close. Chat, I am way too sleepy to be holding my laps, and I am not going to survive. Oh my god, I'm not going to survive.
There's a member of the
Druid,
local
I think that
wildlife
you should
with us
embrace
now.
the world. That's wildlife lit war.
Oh, would you look at that? There's a member of the local wildlife with us now.
That's really how any D&D party goes when you have a druid. It's like, guys, but respect nature, and the rest of the party's like, but what if we didn't? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ranking funniest frog moments. Okay. Frog with orange. Frog jump scare. The frog gonna scream. It screamed. Why do frogs scream so violently? Why frogs scream so loud?
Hi.
He's gonna jump right at the camera. That's when editor is gonna put like the black screen with the Dark Souls "You died." I decided I'm gonna continue acting like these are getting edited for YouTube, and I have an editor. So everyone, wave hi to YouTube. Wave hi to YouTube. Say hi, editor. We're good, chat. I'm not my shenanigans. I'm not gonna laugh at my own shenanigans. I'm not gonna laugh at my own shenanigans. I'm not gonna laugh at chat goading me on with my own shenanigans. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. Okay. Next video.
Hey, just wondering if you got your photos printed?
Bogo's Binted?
What? Photos printed? What?
Vorp? Why? Okay, wait. I just realized. Oh, I just realized that the boom was like the cave sound. So they did sky sound. That was a well done. That was Frodo's printed? Vorp? Vorp? I love there's a couple like alien TikToks where it's just like scrolling through TikToks but for aliens, and they're all comic gold. They're all fantastic.
That King of the Hill was owned by Fox, which is now owned by Disney, which also makes
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts, which means we have no excuse to not have the hills in Kingdom Hearts 4, which
Oh
is
my God!
happening.
He's spitting!
These
Do
are
it!
my
Let's
new
do it!
friends. This is Sora, and this is Goofy.
Bobby, get the Keyblade out of here,
yeah.
ya!
Real and in my living room. Just a very quick reminder that
I want this! Oh my God! Wait. Does that make Peggy a Disney princess or Luann? Who's... Because I vote against this if Peggy gets to be a princess. I refuse. Not in my King of the Hill Kingdom Hearts. But if Luann gets to be a Disney princess, then I'm okay with this. But I want to visit the land of propane. I want the propane keyring. I want the propane keyring. Bobby, that boy is white. I want this. I want this so bad. Please, Kingdom Hearts, consider these words. Please consider these words. No, Bobby's the princess. I would, yes, Bobby's the princess. I'm fine with this. W princess. I'm good with this. Dad, I'm a princess. Oh. Dad, look at me. I'm a princess. I want Bobby. I want Bobby, the Kingdom Hearts princess. Oh, you gotta get the Keyblade. Yep, that truck's doing the work. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Sometimes I feel like this when I have a truck and it's like I have to justify its existence. So it's like, well, time to schlep something. Let me go get all my ratchet straps out and tie it down real good. Even though like I could have just closed the truck bed and that would have been enough to keep it. Nope. It's a little bit too big. Can't have it on a slant. No, it's got to be flat. Got to keep the bed down and have it strapped in. That's the only way. It's the only way, chat. Hot dog. Oh, wait. This is the hot dog one. Okay, it is the hot dog one. I accidentally double reacted to the wrong one, and I burped. I misclicked because of the burp.
What ability did he get?
Crippling ADHD. He gets the gay.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
Kirby just swallowed you.
No, there's no shot. No, not Kerber, not Kerber again. What? No way. It's not. Why do I have an innate weakness to Kerber? Why Kerber? I was just thinking, it was literally the spirit of Kerber, because like I thought it was over.
What
like after the like eyelashes opened or whatever, I thought that was the end of the bit. Like I'm listening, like okay, he got the gay. The eyelashes, this. I'm like okay, haha, that's funny. All right, and then I was thinking Kerber got the gay, and then all of a sudden, I got it with this rainbow. The Kerber ass blast with the thighs. I wasn't ready for the pumped up kicks. Oh, man, your money was on OSR getting it this time. You should have said if I gave it, you should have. Wait, whose was that? Whose was that? That was OSR, right? That was this one? Yeah, that was OSR. OSR, congratulations on winning yet another. How many more? Wait, let me copy this message link. How far were we to the end? I think we were almost done. Right? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where I'm not trying to look at the videos. I'm just trying to look for the reactions. Yeah, I was right here. Honestly, we made it all the way to 6/12. We made it to the beginning of this month. We made it to the... You love this, Steve. Let's go. Okay, Kerber killed me. OSR, you are once again the undisputed king of making potatoes laugh. You monster. You get 2 book entries, mate. I'll go ahead and put those book entries in here now, along with the link to where we left off, 2x OSR. In fact, I'm going to delete those in a second when we go downstairs. Let's see, and it's been 2 hours, chat. I know, like, we were probably only doing the You Laugh, You Lose for about an hour because I spent so long yapping in the beginning, but that's fine. We still have some time. We'll go, what's this day? We'll go, plant the potatoes. Plant the potatoes, that's what we do. Plant the potatoes. I'm gonna sip some sody pop, because I'm fading, chat. Honestly, I'm fading. There we go. I have a duality with caffeine, chat. Because one thing I'll do is I will burn all of my energy at once, just being unhinged, and then I'll just be like do and completely shut down because I'm out of energy. But caffeine sedates me instead of wakes me up, but it doesn't consume energy. It doesn't anesthetize me. It just mellows me out incredibly, so then it forces me to reserve energy for later. So on days that I'm really high strung and I need to be mellowed out, I'll use that. Or on days that I'm afraid I might burn out my candle, so to speak, too quickly in the beginning, I might take a caffeinated drink to mellow me out so that I have energy for later. And I never actually had this drink before until this morning. I've had yerba mates. Is it yerba mate? I've had yerba mates before, but they had a sparkling one. Let me see, sparkling yerba mate pomegranate. If I could spell pomegranate key, it was pomegranate cranberry, I think. This guy. It was this guy right here. And it was okay. Honestly, it wasn't that great. It had 80 milligrams of caffeine in it. I think that was the takeaway. The takeaway was I consumed 80 milligrams of caffeine this morning, and that's the only reason I'm still going. Otherwise, I would have definitely burned myself out at work, and I would have dragged my ass home and been like, guys, I'm way too tired to do the You Laugh, You Lose today. If we did it today, this would be me. I would be Ben Stein. Hello, everyone. My name is Potato Fox Plays, and we're going to do If I Laugh, the video ends. Oh, all right. All right. Please continue. No, we got to save them for next month. We'll save. Don't worry, the videos don't get lost. So from this point down, all these videos just get watched in the beginning of the next month's You Laugh, You Lose. You Laugh, You Lose. You Laugh, You Lose. So no worries, the videos don't get lost. You guys can continue to submit funny videos. And then hopefully next month, I won't be absolutely flabbergastedly exhausted. And we'll be able to go. I'll be able to win, chat. I'll reclaim the crown. Which, OSR, you already have the crown, right? Do I need to give you the role? I'm fairly confident you already have the role. I'm fairly confident. Where's the roles? There it is. Crowned Epic Spud. Yeah, there you go. Crowned Epic Funny Spud. They already have it. They're a seasoned veteran at making me laugh against my will. If you're watching this video, I'm sorry to say that I've already laughed. Yeah, at this point in time, the You Laugh, You Lose be over. You Laugh, You Lose be over. That's it. We're not going to end stream just yet. I'm going to go a little while longer. I'm going to try to push as long as I can, chat, but then honestly, I'm probably going to go take a nap. By that, I mean I'm just going to pass the hell out. All right, then, chat. Let's get some Minecrafting done. We could still do some heckin' Minecrafties. Actually, I needed that. I just drank soda. Now my mouth is thirsty. Chat, eat your water. It's good for you. Chris, thank you so much for the hydration, mate. Delicious. All right, let's see. Let me change stream title. Real quick so that people don't come in thinking we still doing You Laugh, You Lose. Yap time. Plant spuds now. There we go, and I'll change this into Minecraft since we'll be playing Minecraft until Stream ends. There we are. All right. Stream title has been updated. With that said, if anyone would like to do their book entries now, speak now or forever hold your peas. We should sleep because I'm guaranteeing we're going to get phantoms. Me. All right. Hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. Exactly. Eat your water. It's good for you. There we are. And actually, it's getting quite warm in my room, chat. It's like 100 degrees outside today. Not literally. I think it's a little cooler today than it's been the last week or so, but it's still spicy. And my room's feeling it. In fact, I'm looking at my computer's temperature gauge thing there because I'm concerned that I was having overheating issues, and it's like 40 to 30 degrees from the TJ Maxx. So it might honestly be good if maybe we cut stream short today. I got the AC guys coming to my house literally tomorrow to fix the damage from where our attic flooded the other week. Like what? It was like 3 weeks ago now? Yeah, it's like 3 whole degrees cooler. I know, right? I feel like my house is still catching up from yesterday. I went the wrong direction. I'm like, where am I? Where there's no books here. All right, let's go do OSR's book real quick. Bamf. Sucking dick for chicken strips. I'm the hottest girl in this Walmart. And you get 2 more. Bam. I'm shooting a space. Period space. There you go. All right, look at you. You have an entire 2 sentences. Let's go, OSR. I appreciate all of your support, mate, and congratulations again on the crown once more. You're going to go now? No worries, Duck. You have a fantastic rest of your night, mate. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, let's see. We got 13 spuds to plant today as well. Potato is, have you heard new music disc? Which one? That one? I have heard that one. And honestly, it's a freaking bop. I literally can't wait to get it. I'm going to, like, hunt chicken jockeys. In fact, you know, chat, we need to make a chicken jockey farm, like for Halloween, because Halloween's only a couple of months away at this point. So I think one of the next streams, we might take a pause for like a stream or so. Oh, hello. Hello, thank you. We might take a pause for a stream or so on working on our biome build here to build a chicken jockey farm. This way, when we update to the newest version, we can immediately get the chicken jockey disc, and this way this Halloween, we can get chicken jockey baby with glowing pumpkin head. Chicken jockey farms are relatively easy to make. Yeah, because, I mean, you basically just make, correct me if I'm wrong, but basically all you have to do is make, like, a general mob farm where you're trying to just, like, spawn zombies, and then just have them drop and die, and if they're on a chicken, they don't die because they flutter down slowly, right? So you pretty much just kill everything in the general purpose mob farm. But I think there's a mechanic where if you put chickens nearby, that a zombie can spawn within a certain range and, like, jump onto the chicken, so to speak. Still not laughed? No, we laughed, Mimi. It's over. I laughed. I lost. Kerber killed me. Kerber killed me. You could put the zombie head in water, but not the chicken. Till the zombie confers. No, as soon as you put the zombie's head into water, it will demount. The same as a player. As long as its eye line is underwater, it jumps off. What'd you laugh at? I think it was OSR's Kerber sucked me. What did it get? And it got the gay, and then the gay killed me. The gay killed me. I'm just thinking about the gay now, and it killed me. I got killed by the gay. Did I see either of yours? I'm not sure. Maybe. We might have seen some of yours. ZF made a video about it? About zombifying chicken jockey? Or drowning a chicken jockey, rather? You want to know something? I would love to know things. I'm just catching up with chat, making sure I'm not missing any messages. Sensible Duck is gone. You are now the prime duck in chat. Yes, Ducky Edge. It is your turn. It's your turn in here. I'm so awesome. Let's go. Chat, I'm just letting you know now, you could glaze me all you like. I take all compliments. It's so sad because you can't stream till Monday. Why not, Mimi? So yeah, we might take a break doing this first stream. Next time we play Minecraft to build Chicken Jockey Farm. Oh, hello, game, are you good? You Gucci? I rule the bread throne, and me alone. Let's jump back into our base real quick. And grab us some spuds. Grab us some spitty spuds. Smack my head against the ceiling there a little bit. Hello, ladder. Let me down, please. Going to a wedding. Yo, let's go. Weddings are fun. Good cake. Every wedding, it's like the law. You have to have good cake. I think we were taking them from here. That sounds good. I'll take 2 stacks. That should be more than enough. That should be more than enough, chat. And we should still have our mob switch on, so it should be safe to go out there. That's fun, but it's going to another town. Anywhere exciting? Like someplace you haven't been? Because, like, don't get me wrong, I've gone to a couple weddings in my lifetime, and sometimes they're in fun places. In fact, I have, well, I can't say I have the opportunity because I don't even have my passport, but I have a family member that is trying to get, RM is getting married in Italy, because we have family over there, because I guess originally my family is Italian. And I can't go. Because I don't have passport, nor money, nor time. Because unfortunately, being invited to a wedding in Italy doesn't mean they're paying for your ass to go. So I won't be able to go. Which is, it's fine, honestly. I don't think I want to be on a plane for 24 hours going to another country. That and as beautiful as I'm sure Italy is, and there's many things as I would want to do there, I wouldn't have the time to do them because I would be doing, you know, the wedding thing. So I think if I ever wanted to go to Italy, I would want to go there specifically to do a very finite amount of things and then leave immediately before I get bored of not having internet. So it's even, I think the thing you have to do, Brev, to get the drown jockey is make a drown farm where the children can spawn near a platform that has a chicken on it, and then they'll basically, like Grand Theft Auto 5, grab the chicken and like teleport to it to become a chicken jockey. And then as long as that chicken never goes into the water, you will have a drowned chicken jockey. Hey, remember, you've been through airplane hell, stop plane. I mean, that is fair. That is fair. I have been through some airplane hell. I've told the story of me almost getting arrested in Pennsylvania for friggin' crawling into the ceiling of an airport. What do you want me to call you? Me? You could just call me a potato, unless you're talking about someone else in chat. Yeah, 32 hours in economy is a pain. I'm glad that the like 12 plus hours that I spent waiting for my flight was mostly just in the airport terminal. So I wasn't like crammed into a tiny little plane. That would have been the worst. That's why I'm also like, that's the other thing, chat, is me being like 6.5 feet tall. Me trying to fit my ass in a single seat for like 20 something hours. Like I will die. I will like, the second I get off the plane, all of the blood that was in my legs that had clotted will just rush to my heart and kill me. Like, I don't know if I could legitimately survive in a plane that long. I will not have circumambulations. I will not have circumambulations. I am 6.5 feet. Ooh la la. Yeah, I'm a big spud. I'm a chunky spud. You're not that tall? Ask Oob. Bet. I don't know how I could prove it, but yes, actually, I hate to say this, chat, but I might be taller than 6.5 feet. Not by much, like by inches, because I make the joke all the time that 6.5 feet was the last time I was measured, and it was when I was in high school. And I make the joke when people in real life ask me, how tall are you? I go 6.5 feet tall, and I hope it's, and the last time I checked was in high school, and I hope I haven't grown an inch since. And they go, but then I have friends that like more recently checked that are like, I don't know, I don't want to say like self-conscious about their height, but they are like, I'm 6.5 feet tall, and I could see the top of their heads. If I could see the top of their heads, that means I got at least an inch or two on them, chat. So I might actually be like 6'8". Like I might legitimately be 6'8". You know what? Actually, Oob, do you want to come in my room real quick and measure me? Oob, do you want to come in my room and measure me? You could hear Oob's confirmation, okay? I have a tape measure. Do you want to know? Oob looks up to me. See, you heard it in chat. I'm going to turn the music back up too, because I just realized the music is at, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. The music was at You Laugh, You Lose. Okay. Oob's coming in to officially measure me. He's going to come in and take a measuring tape to me, chat. I swear to God, Oob, if you get in here and say like 10 inches or something, I'm going to ban you. All right, one second. I'm getting up from my chair. My VTuber's going to break. I can't hear you, chat. I'm stepping away from my chair. It's a completely normal thing to come into a man's room and measure. Exactly. Ducky's got it. All right, let me find my tape measure. 1 second. I have like 3. Where is my tape measure? Hello? Yeah. Oh, well, that fell. Oh, there it is. I got the big one. I got the 35-footer out. Can you hear it, chat? Oh, I locked it. How do I unlock it? There we go. I know how to use my tape measure. Ah, I almost dropped it. Oob is here. Say hello, Oob.
Hello, Oob.
There you go. You can hear he's physically in the room. Here's my 35-foot tape measure. How do you want to do this?
I'm going to have to use all 35 feet.
All right, here. I guess I'll stand against the door frame, and you can measure from the bottom of the door frame.
No, I got an easier, simpler solution. I'm just going to find out. Let's see, where is it?
You want me to like mark it with my finger?
Basically.
Yeah, here, rest it on top of my head. Like, is it flat with the door?
Yeah.
Like, here, let me stand this way. It's like the thing the parents used to do, right?
Yeah. And then I'll line it up even.
There, it's on top of my head. You're
right
good.
now, I'm
yeah,
just
you level it.
Yeah, let go of it. Let me do it from here.
Am I moving?
Let's see. Oh,
I wasn't standing up straight.
Yeah, okay. Alright, step away.
Alright, I'm stepping away. You want me to mark it? I'll hold it in place. You're good. I got it.
And that is... where's the foot?
How many inches? I'll just convert it into feet.
77. Wait, no, 78.
78 inches, chat. How much is that in feet? There you go. You got it? I don't want to slap you in your tits.
I don't. Okay, let go of it.
78 inches, chat. How much is that in feet? I'm coming back to my chair.
6'6".
Oh, 6'6". Well, then I'm 6'6", which means someone else's. Then there you go. I'm exactly confirmed by Oob.
Tall boy confirmed.
Tall boy, which means my other friends that think they're 6'6" ain't 6'6".
Everybody thinks this claims they're tall. That's why I always say that I'm honest and say I'm 5'11" and not 12 or 6.
78 inches is roughly 17 feet. There you go. Yep. So I'm literally, and I know it's funny, chat, because I've never actually measured myself since high school, actually. So now I can't make that joke anymore. I'm actually 6'6". You want me to do math? Yeah, chat. I'm asking you to do math because I can't be ours to do so. Is Oob really 5'11"? I don't know. He already left the room. He ran away already. He already left. Did you mention you took a vow of truthfulness? Did you? Me 5'9". Honestly, chat, I'll say this right now. Being 6'6" is not all that's cracked up to be. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of like mechanical leverage you get. Like I never once in my life did anything to like work out or like build muscle or anything like to make myself strong, quote unquote. I'm just big. I'm just large boy. Okay. However, coming with that height means you are literally the person that's like, excuse me, could you get this down for me? Excuse me, could you reach this for me? Excuse me. Your whole life, chat. That and the dreaded, do you play basketball? I get that question more times you can imagine. More times than you could imagine. Like, legitimately. Tato, trade places with Oob for one stream? Like, you talking about, like, Freaky Friday our bodies? How? Give me the spell. How's the weather up there? Yeah. No, I get all those jokes. Honestly, you get those jokes less often than you think. Like, don't get me wrong, you get someone that just every so often thinks they're a cut above the rest. And they just go like, how's the weather up there? They think they're being cheeky. It's like, I've never heard that one before. But no, it's like the real one is, so you play basketball? Playing sports? You play basketball? I get that like literally every time I meet a new person. That's like the first words out of their mouth is, how tall are you and do you play basketball? Like 99% accuracy of conversation will be that. Have him run the stream and use the model. You could chat through Oob's account. That might be funny one day. Maybe we do that for the next April Fools. Is I just let Oob take over. Honestly, my biggest fear would be the computer just Oob affecting itself out of existence. All right, one sec. I got up, so I got to recalibrate my face. So ready, chat? We're gonna calibrate face. My face has been calibrated. Congratulations. 99% of my conversations to use the Dewey Decimal System. Oh, I used to play football. I never really liked sports, chat. I was never good at sports. I never really cared about sports. I have nothing against them. It's not like I hated sports. I just never did sports, which was, I guess, a shame because, like, I'm a big boy, so I probably could have done football really easy or, like, anything like that. I was lazy. Football. I just didn't. I don't know. I feel like I what's the word? I demotivated myself when I was a young child. Because, like, when I was little, like when I was like 6, I begged my parents. I don't know, did I tell this story on stream before? I don't know if I've told chat this story. When I was like little tiny potato, I begged my parents, which, keep in mind, like, my parents were, I don't want to say poor, because, like, we had enough to always make ends meet, but barely. Like, my parents would, like, have to skip bills and, you know, like, be in debt and stuff like that, but they always took care of us. We always had food on the table. We never had to worry about, like, losing our house, or at least it was never so apparent that as a kid I was aware of it. However, as a kid, I had the opportunity to join like a boys softball team for like a local thing, and I really wanted to join. I really wanted to play. It just sounded like so much fun. And there were other kids my age playing, and I could make friends, and I could do sports thing. And my dad was like, "You're not going to do it." And I'm like, "That's not fair. You can't put me down before I got a chance to put me down." And he's like, "Look, if I do this, you have to do it, because I'm going to have to pay I had to pay hundreds of dollars that I don't have, you know, in the 90s, so to speak. And you're not going to do it. And I'm going to waste that money." He's like, "No, I'll do it." And then my ass, like, gave up immediately. I literally have these core memories of me being like 6 years old, wearing this outfit, this blue outfit. I don't remember what the words on it, but it was blue. It was like navy blue. And I was sitting in the field of this school, of this like elementary school that was near my grandmother's house. And I was just literally sitting on the grass, like picking the grass with my hand and throwing it into the wind, because it was kid softball. I was in the outfield. No one was slamming a home run. I was bored the entire time. I was out there for hours doing nothing until it was my one time to maybe strike the ball. And then you strike the ball and someone catches it immediately and then you're out. It was so boring. And I feel like that experience just made me be like, all sports are boring. Even though that's not necessarily the case. It was me being playing child game. But like, that gave me the, like, I'm not going to touch sports anymore. Because then, yes, my dad was also pissed. He's like, I told you, but he didn't really say I told you. My dad was never the guy that would say I told you so. He would just look at you with this gaze of, like, you didn't need to say the words. You never needed to say the words. You just knew what was going through that man's head at that moment. You knew you f***ed up. But yeah, that was me. And honestly, once I did get older and I could probably play sports, like I said, I was so far disconnected from them. Softball, more like softball, but yeah, no, like, that was the only sport that I played, quote unquote, professionally. The only other time I quote unquote played sports was in gym, like, you know, PE for school. And that's because, like, I had to, or I would fail and get left behind, because for whatever reason, my school district, you needed X amount of years worth of credit in PE to get your, like, diploma and graduate. I'm not mad, just worse than that. It was I trusted you. It was like when it's kind of like if you get me a puppy, I promise I'll take care of it. And you're like, I know you won't. I know you don't understand the words you're saying to, because you are literally too tiny of a child to understand what you're agreeing to. And then afterwards, it's like, I now understand that I will be the one taking care of this puppy. And every day that you look at me sighing as I have to take care of the puppy, you will understand that this is your fault. No, like I said, my dad was really cool in the sense that he never really, like, rubbed stuff in like that. But, like, I could tell that I disappointed him. I could tell that I literally did the thing he said. And I didn't mean to. Like, obviously, I was a kid. I didn't know any better. And, you know, Dad, can I just, like, bless you, Dad, if you could hear me up there, you know what I mean? Whatever you may or may not believe in, if he's listening right now, he was the dad that, even though he knew for a fact, like crystal ball, set in stone, knew for a fact that I was going to drop that shit because he knew me, he still did it. He still went out of his way did whatever he had to do. I couldn't imagine what he had to do, like what bill he had to skip paying to like get my uniform. Because that's really, I think that was really the expense, is like you have to pay like the softball team to like get your uniform, and they like print your name on it and get your size, and for whatever reason they charge like 10 times the price for it, like that sort of thing. But yeah, I felt bad. And honestly, I felt less bad because he did the same thing with my sister when she was around that age. She wanted to be like a ballerina. And I will give my sister credit. She did the ballerina thing, or like the dance thing, all the way up to her first recital and then bailed. I think I told that story before. Where she did the dancing. My dad's like, you're not going to do it. You're going to quit. I'm going to spend hundreds of dollars on this thing and you're going to quit. Except my sister's like, no, in spite, I will torture myself to make sure I don't quit. And she literally did it until the dance recital.
You don't.
And then my dad spent a couple $100s on like the fancy outfit of whatever princess thing that she had to wear to like put on the play. And then she's like, yeah, no, I'm not going on a stage in front of all these people. Like, it was fine when it was just me in a room being stupid, but I'm not doing it in front of like 100-something plus people. No, I'm not doing it. And she dropped out. So like I got a little bit of, okay, I don't feel as bad. It's not just me. It wasn't just me. It's like I feel like every kid at some point in time does that to their parents. And you know what? Again, W Dad, for both times, even though they knew we weren't gonna do it, still spent the money to give us the chance, still gave us the opportunity, still gave us these stories. So yeah. PE was 99% of your sports experience. Our school did a lot of rugby. I never got to play rugby. So your lower body is shrunk. Isn't rugby like incredibly violent? Isn't that just like football, except for you could basically kill each other to get the ball? Like I don't know the rules at all to rugby, but I know it is like aggressive, the sport. Let's see. Let's find a little place that we haven't planted spuds and plant our 13, which, by the way, guys, if you've not planted your daily spud for the day, now be your chance. Let's see. I think there was a little spot over here somewhere. Somewhere close by, like over here, maybe. Actually, you know what? We got a little time. Let's go back to base, grab some dirt real quick. I wanted to terraform like areas like this that were like a little bit broken. And I think I might want to do one last thing in fear of bringing the mood down. Just a nod. I just want to put a little nod here. Whoop. Let's grab some dirt. Just a couple stacks, just a couple. That should be more than enough. And let's see. I need an armor stand. Where are we at? 1 second. Where are we at? 1 second. Did I have sticks somewhere? I had sticks in my spruce box, didn't I? No, I didn't. We could have infinite bamboo. I can do this. It's fine. I don't even think I needed that many. What else do I need? I need a half slab of stone. I may as well just take the whole friggin' stack out, right? You can go there. Super smelter activate. There we go. Activate super smelter. Actually, that's probably enough. It's probably all cooked. It's mostly cooked. It's cooked enough. I don't even need that many. I need like one. Was that all of it? There we go. And you. All right, let's go. I have stone cutter over here. I think I just need one of these. And I need some iron nuggies. Smooth stone. Right? Yeah, armor stand. You know, I may as well make two. Just because I have it, why not? Then I could put you in there. And I need some nuggies. Or not some nuggies, some ingies. Let's go... I don't know why I did that. That's not what I wanted to do in any way, shape, or form. Cheesums. There we go. I just need the... trying to make a helmet. That. I just need that much. I can put these back in here. Helmet, please. And then, let's see. I really kind of like the way the tough blocks look. Let's see how these look polished up. Yeah. Trying to think if I need anything else. I think I'm going to need to bring pistons to like feng shui blocks into place. So I'm just going to grab a sticky piston and a redstone torch. And I think that's all I need. No, wait, I will need a sign. Probably some flower pots too. I need clay to make them. Maybe I have some downstairs. I might have some downstairs. Otherwise, we're going to go yeet some clay real quick. No, I have some here. I have to cook it into bricks. Wait. I don't need to cook it. I could buy bricks from... No, No, you sell bricks. Wait, Brev, can you buy bricks from masons, or you sell bricks to masons? I thought you bought them. Either way, I'm going to need some emeralds, which I think I have over here. I should still have a stash over here. Emeralds. There, that should be enough. Hebert, how you doing, mate? You buy bricks from mason, you sell clay balls. That makes sense. All right, let's see. One of these guys over here. One of these guys is a mason? No masons? Haggis bolt. Oh my god, I forgot all these guys. The Throngler. I forgot half of these guys' names. Mason has the stonecutter, right? So none of these guys are masons. Wait, I know where I have my mason. I'm stupid. Chat, ignore me. It's my sleep-deprived brain. My tired, sleep-deprived brain. He's out here. My bro's been out here the entire time. Which one of you is it? Which one of you is it? Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Wait. Did I not have a mason? Do I not have a mason? Oh! I'm flabbergasted. I've had this world for how long now, and I've never had a stonemason? I'm just gonna click to make sure. Yeah, he's my armorer. He's my butcher. Oh, why did you perfectly time it twice? He's cleric. This weaponsmith, and these are both toolsmiths. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this real quick, and I'm gonna create a mason real quick. Let's see. Which one of these still has... There you go. Oh, well, I mean... I don't need you to be any of those things. In fact, I don't even want you to be moving anymore. Oh, that's fine. You'll stop right there. Let's grab our axe. Let's break these. And he become Mason. What was that? He was like sliding his head around. There we go. Bricks obtained. I mean, I may as well level them up, right? Level. Wait, no, there's no shot. I definitely had masons, chat. Where'd that bat come from? I definitely had masons. I was trading for quartz and stuff, wasn't I? How did I had to have masons somewhere in this world. Or did we zombify them? I thought we did all the busted trades before we upgraded our world. I have to have a mason somewhere in this world that I'm not remembering. In fact, I thought they were, like, right here. Like, I thought I had 2 masons right there that I used to trade for quartz. FF just small base for a beautiful streamer. It's because it's always just where I work out of, and I always build all the beautiful things outside. Like, my base is the most unfinished project in my world. Tato, Duck, welcome back! I swear to God, I had a mason somewhere. Oh, well, he gets to live there now. Maybe they got killed in a zombie attack or something like that. I don't know. Yields the bread throne. You must do this now, what? La 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 lava, chicken. Your unfinished world is the most project in my base. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3 of these. And I don't know if I have a spot for those, but I'm going to sort them. And I picked some pretty flowers. Let's see. I should have some pretty flowers here. You can't put the tall flowers in, right? Just the short ones. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do those. Think you read your message, which was you rifing on your message. What? Well, it's really big. You didn't read my message properly. Oh. Why did you actually have a beautiful base for a small streamer? Oh. I did read that terribly. I read that off so wrong. Honestly, it's kind of a lot spread out too, right? Like, I guess it's more convenient to have everything packed together. Realistically, if you guys were here, like, at the very, very start, this little area here, like, not even what's behind me, just this area here, this was the original base. Like, this little kitchen in here was this was our original storage. This was our original base. And then originally we dug this potted area here to plant our first spuds. Everything else has just expanded since then. Potato, you read a different message? I read a bunch of different messages. I'm not reading, guys. I don't read, okay? Let me just say, I don't read. But I need one last thing. I need a sign. I think I'm going to take this. And... ooh, actually, maybe this. Can I put the cherry... Can I put the cherry on? I have to hang it from the side of something, right? One sec, I need to test something real quick. If I put this wall down, not that, and I put cherry sign, I can't put this on top, and I can't put it on side, no. I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to sleep real quick. Yeah, I should definitely do this on stream. It's very funny. My gut said, you actually have a beautiful base for a small streamer. Immediately afterwards, you said you actually have a small base for a beautiful streamer as a stupid joke. I'm glad I caused such confusion. It's not hard. It's me we're talking about. What is the funny thing that I should definitely do on stream, Duck? What is the funny thing that I should definitely do? Let's see. I think right here. Actually, you know what? Over here. I'm going to probably come back and relight this area with, like, glow lichen instead of torches. Because now I know what the spawn-proofed area is, what the safe area is, etc. And I don't want to see... the torches are just violently bright. Bananas are the most mid-snack in existence, but they are convenient. They are, like, the perfect amount of fiber and sugar and potassium. Like, they fulfill a lot of niche roles for being as simple as they are. Read your other message. Go into 1.21.7, release candidate 2, make a creative world, and play the new music disc. Play the Lava Chicken disc. I'm probably gonna, like, we're probably gonna just update our world soon and get it for realsies. I'm going to say right here, this is where I'm going to do it. Oh my god, my everything is full. Just throw you down for a second. I think that's good. Put you here. I do need to push this over. It shouldn't move this. It does move that. Why does that move that? That means I need to push it down from above. One of you. One of you. Put this... it's going to replace it if I place it there, right? Like this. One sec, chat. One sec, let me lock in for a moment here. Let me lock in for just a moment here, chat. One of you there. That should do it. Yeah. I didn't grab my sign. I forgot my sign. I thought I picked it up, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I wanted to do something. I just want a moment of silence, that's it. I'm drinking my water though, guys. I'm eating my water. Chat, eat your water, it's good for you. Thank you again, Christopher. Alright. Alright, let's go plant our spuds, chat. Let's go plant our spuds. Let's see. We'll bring the mood back up. It's okay, guys. Let's go. I think I had the spot over here we were gonna do. We were gonna do the spot over here. Yeah, we're gonna do that spot. Whoop. If I could land without crashing. I don't know how I didn't break spuds there. That's right, there was the lava there. That's fine. We're fine. Let's break these spots, and we'll plant all the spuds in these spots, and that'll finish this entire hillside, I think. Alrighty then, chat. Let's read out all the names of the people that planted spuds today. Maybe, thank you for the spuds. Monkey Business Gaming, appreciate you as always. Sensible Duck. We got Ducky, we got the ducks back to back duckage. We got Kira, we got Herobrine, we got Steam, we got True Sacrifice, we got Brev, we got Jordan, OSR, Christopher, Lab, and of course Oob. You love the stream? Thank you, mate. I appreciate that more than you know. Alrighty, guys, we got 14 frickin' spuds to plant. Let's get 14 spuds in the ground right now. And we'll plant whatever extras we need to. You know what, while I'm dealing with lava, maybe I'll leave the totem in my hand, just to make sure. Just to make sure. We'll just make sure real quick. There we are. There's these spots right here. You're very confused. You had 1k points and should have just gotten to 2k, but the math isn't matching, and you have 3k. Good question? Go for a swim? Yeah, just go into the spicy marinara. Just take a little bit of a jump. Right into the sauce. Right into the sauce. The sauce will protect you. The sauce won't hurt you. The sauce loves you. The sauce is your friend. Love the sauce. Marinate in the sauce. I just hear it burbling and churning. Just gurgling beneath me. It yearns to deep fry me, chat. And these two, and I think that's it. I don't see any more stone, so we should be able to swap to our hoe, put those in our offhand, and let's plant our 14 spuds for the day. Oh, finish off the stack, finish this area off. I think we got all the spots. Let's check real quick. Oh, nope, we missed one over here. There we go. Anything else that we're missing? I think we're good, chat. Is it glitch? Yeah, stream, like Steam. Twitch will commonly just screw up and not give you your points. And then all of a sudden, all at once, you get them all. Well, honestly, we should. We should do that. Next time, OSR, remind me. And we could do a gambit at the beginning of stream. I feel like everyone that's going to be here for the ULFUs is typically here at the beginning. But with that, let's do one more flyby. I should really put this back in my hand in case I hit a wall too hard. I feel bad for the VOD viewers because the freaking playlist right now is really a paid actor. Holy crap with that music cueing. The music was just perfect for that flyby. I missed. You gotta go, no worries, we're wrapping up stream here's anyway, mate. With that said, guys, I think that's about where we wrap it up for the night. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream. Then we hit the 3-hour mark. By the time we raid out, we'll be at 3 hours. A little bit shorter than we normally do. But I hope you guys had fun all the same. With that said, before we go, we certainly need to find someone to raid. So let's go ahead and jump over here on Twitch. Majestic moment. Right until I smack my face on the doorway. No, that's fine. It's the door. I was give it a little smooch, okay? I had to share the doorway moment. I had to share the moment with the doorway, all right? All right, let's see. You're going to be a potato. You're going to go over your potato farm, your Minecraft world. Let's go. Plant spuds. Spread the spuddy name. But with that said, chat, let's see. Who all do we still have online right now? Let's go jump onto Twitch. See who all's live. I'm fine with raiding in just about anyone today because we only did kind of Minecraft towards the end there. So let's see. Honestly, Jagger's live. We could drop in and say hi to Jagger. It's been a minute since we did a Jagger raid. Let's see. Who else do we have? Folksy Do. Have we raided them? Was that from a previous roulette? Was that an unresolved roulette raid? I'm going to get copyrighted claim for the music, but the music's a bop. Where'd Folksy Do came from? Who recommended Folksy Do? I don't remember Folksy Do. Did we raid them before? Charade, I remember. Did we ever raid Floop?
Fuck with this.
Yes, we did. I remember Floop. I got asked what juice when we entered the raid.
Art for this one because I want it to be.
We have raided Floop before. Obviously, we raided Softy, and they're together right now. We've done Chris, obviously, and everyone else from up here. We have. All right, let's go say hi to Jagger. You're gonna go. No worries, Chris. You have a good one, mate. Let's go say hi to Jagger. Jagger was actually in chat earlier today. Disgusting. What a great time to jump in.
Absolutely foul.
And they're playing some Planet Coaster 2, which is their game of choice. All right, with that said, chat, let me go ahead and type this in before I forget /raid the Jagger. Alrighty then, guys. With that said, if you are just joining us now, we are wrapping up stream. But please don't go anywhere. Stick around for the raid. Earn yourself some free potato chips in the process. And speaking of potato chips, if you're earning hang out with us tonight, might I recommend unlocking the Pogtato? We could share some Pogtatoes. We could share some support for our fellow Twitch streamers. You can also spam some support, and that's the word I normally use. Brain not braining right now. But with that said, chat, if you like what you see, want to make sure you don't miss out on the next stream, consider dropping us a follow here on Twitch. We also do exclamation point socials in chat, gain access to our community Discord and Twitter. We always announce we go live there next. We stream every day that starts with a T at 3:30 CST. With that said, our next scheduled stream will be Tuesday, but we might do a Tater Day stream on Discord at the very least. Remember, July 1st, starting July 1st, I'm going to try doing daily streams on Discord, so you guys definitely want to not miss out on that. They will only be for like an hour or two, playing VR, doing some like Beat Saber and stuff like that, but you guys will have to keep your eyes and ears peeled then. With that said, guys, thank you tonight for all the subs. Thank you for all the gifted subs, for all the biddies. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for everything. You guys are amazing. You're fantastic. But most importantly, you're valid. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. So until next stream, later taters. Bye-bye.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No. Nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer. This emptiness, it's just a blank slate, waiting for a painter to interfere. It's quite complex.